Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this match, we have got the Bulls versus the Lions. It is going to be at Emirates Airline Park. I've messed up my intro already. We've had a few technical difficulties today overall with the live streams, but hopefully it is going to be running smoothly throughout this one. But yeah, if you do enjoy this live stream, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But we are getting right into the action. Moments away from kickoff. The Lions have got the ball in hand, and it is now the whistle blown. And they are getting underway. It looks like a beautiful day in South Africa at the moment. We have What's Got Smithy Toilet in the chat. I said to you, bro, I'm going to try and stay awake for the stream. We do appreciate that a lot, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And it is now available for the number 9, Papier, who is going to be firing this one high for, oh no, did they say Burger? Is he starting in this game? I feel like they've done a few little changes, perhaps, that are going to throw me off a little bit. But that looks more like Zach Burger there than Papier. So maybe that is the case. But yeah, my voice is almost gone already. We've done quite a few live streams throughout today. And yeah, hopefully it is going to be a very exciting matchup between these two sides. We've also got the match straight after this one, which is going to be La Rochelle taking on the side that is Toulouse. That's going to be exciting as well. But now it is going to be the line-out throw for the Bulls. And it is going to be going to the back to Dwayne Vermeulen. Not quite able to line it up, though. And it was called not straight. So now it is going to be the Lions who are going to be rewarded. Or sorry, was it the Bulls or the Sharks? I think it was actually the Lions, who did have that line-out throw. Like I mentioned, having a bit of a shocker. We actually have been having quite a few technical difficulties over the last maybe kind of around 20 minutes or so. So that is why it has been pretty tough trying to get this one going. Kyle has said, hey, in the chat, though, welcome to the live stream as well, mate. How long did Isaac stay for after the stream? He left about 2 minutes ago as well. He was trying to help me out with the technical difficulties. But yeah, in the end, now we are luckily here for this match between the Lions and the Bulls. The pack weights at the moment, 881 kgs for the Bulls and 872 for the Lions. So pretty even in that regard. And it could be a very interesting few games of rugby on so far throughout this day. We've been very lucky in that regard. The Bulls have got the scrum feeder. It's going to be Zach Berger now putting that ball into the scrum. And that is a great push from the Lions, though. And that's going to be, no, the front rows went up. So now they are going to have the scrum reset. That was close for the Lions to be able to have a very good advantage there in terms of the scrum. But that's something else. I've realized I haven't actually done any other Lions games in terms of throughout this whole Rainbow Cup. I have always done either the Bulls, Sharks, or the Stormers. So it is pretty awesome that I am getting to see this game live as well, even though it is currently 1:30 a.m. here in New Zealand. Few overlapping games, which is why I wasn't able to do the match between the Sharks and the Stormers earlier on. And I did see that the Stormers were able to get that win by about 2 points, if I'm not wrong. So a very close one in that regard. And some of these Rainbow Cup games have been coming down to the wire, which I feel like is why they are so entertaining. But do let me know in the chat who you think is going to be winning this match between the Lions and the Bulls here. It is going to be once again the scrum feed. No, it is going to be another scrum reset time off. Once again in this one, both sides just going a little bit too early. They are showing the likes of Nkaboka. He had a very good game in the last match. And also it is going to be in the front row, Krobala, and also, although it looks like they've changed again, the Bulls. Have I got the wrong lineups? Because they have changed quite a few of their men by the looks of it, if I'm not wrong. So we'll have to wait and see how many changes they have made here in this one. But yeah, very exciting stuff to get to see a Rainbow Cup game after the Super Rugby games that we have seen throughout the day. If it's anything like those games, it is going to be a very entertaining one. But I do appreciate you guys who have stayed up till this hour of the night to be able to watch these games with me. It is fired in now by Zach Berger. It's a great push, and it's a penalty to the Lions now at scrum time. So they've done very well there, looking like the stronger fullback. And they are actually the smallest fullback, but only by 9 kgs. And that was illegal scrummaging. They are showing the man in the number 3 jersey, which in this one is Carlos Sadie. And it is, or Sadi, sorry, I believe it is. And now they are going to be kicking for the corner here. It is kicked into touch. Made sure it went out. Was Jordan Hendricksa, sorry. I feel like some of these names aren't quite going to roll off the tongue like I would like them to. But a great push from the Lions there to be able to get that scrum penalty. And they're going for the corner straight away. They have decided that they want 7 points on the board. Of course, the table at the moment, the Bulls are sitting top. They haven't lost a game yet, if I'm not wrong. They were able to beat the Sharks last week quite comfortably. And they are hoping that maybe they can do the same against this Lions side. But this Lions side, they've been going not too bad. They had a close game. Last week, I think it was up against the Stormers, if I'm not wrong. But now it is going to be out the back now into the hands of Hendricksa. Hitting it up hard is the captain, Odendale, I believe his name is. If I'm not wrong, now it is a loose ball going into the hands of Hendricksa. Now trying to step around on the 22 at the moment. The Lions. trying to drive their way forward. If they can score first in this game, that will give them a lot of confidence. And now it is going to be a good run there from Tachuka. They've also got the advantage now, the Lions as well. It is being hit up by their loose head prop, trying to gain a couple extra meters for them. Now let's fire back to Hendricks into the hands of 13, goes just a short ball into the hands of one of the forwards. I feel like I need to learn this line side just a little bit better at times as well. Straight over the ball though for the Bulls, and that's going to be going back for the penalty now. I believe it was Dwayne Vermeulen who was able to get that one for the Bulls, but they are going to be returning back for where the penalty was. We have also got how hopefully the Lions get this. Yeah, it would be interesting to see if they can get the win here because of the fact that they are well and truly probably the underdogs in this match. I might actually have a look to see in terms of how much of an underdog they are. They haven't won a game against the Bulls this season, although no one has really. They were able to get the win the first time around, the Bulls, against this Lions side. Because we are up to that stage waiting for our veterans to roll into the chat. Some of them may be asleep at this hour of the night, which is slightly unfortunate, but I still enjoy chatting away to you guys who are here as well. And at this stage now, the Lions have kicked for the corner once again. A lot closer now than they were last time, and it is going to be Fasaki who has got this line out throw. He is going to the front there. It's looking good for the Lions. 5 meters out now, going for the rolling move. Fasaki does not have that ball in hand. Who has got it at the moment for them? They are going sideways, though. They've got to try and stay in the field of play. Tell you what, he's going to be a hard man to stop. But what defense that was from the Bulls there to somehow stop the Lions from driving over. Now it's going to be Oldendale, the captain, getting close. He's only a meter short at the moment for the Lions. They've got the advantage as well. Now it is going to be fired back into the hands of one of the big forwards. He's got over the line. And the Lions score the first try of this match. I'll try my best to control the chat as well, says Smithy. And yeah, it is good to see here at this hour of the night. But it was the man in the number 4 jersey, which is, oh no, I've broken my pen, Ruben Schoolman, who was able to score that try. And he was doing a very nice time, or very nice job. So now the Lions are leading this match up against the Bulls, which is very impressive for them. So I was checking to see what the odds were in terms of who was going to be winning this match. The Bulls are actually the favourite at this stage in this one. So it will be interesting to see how it transpires in the later stages of this match. But at the moment, we have got the situation of Jordan Hendricks lining up this kick for the Lions here to have a decent shot at getting them into the lead. By a little bit more. Has he got that one? Yes, he has. So now the score is going to be 7-0 to the Lions early in this match up against the Bulls. Got them under pressure here at this stage. We will update our scoreboard so that it does say 7-0. But yeah, hopefully it is running smoothly. I know that normally when I do back-to-back live streams, sometimes it doesn't really like that too much. But yeah, hopefully it does this time and it will all run smoothly. But now it is going to be kicked off by the Bulls as well. And do let me know, Mike Jones, who you think is going to win this match. I know you want the Lions to win. Is that who you think will win as well? Or do you think the Bulls will be able to fight back? It is kicked off there by Chris Smith. And it is going to be in the hands of, I believe that was Sabali, if I'm not wrong, as well. We haven't got Go Lions, great try voice as well, says Joseph. So yeah, at the moment they are leading this match by 7 points, hoping touch. Is Dwayne Vermeulen going to take this one quickly? Thought about it, but in the end decided against it. So now it is going to be, now it's taken quickly though by the Bulls, and they are looking like they are going to be playing a fast-paced game up against this Lions side. It is going to be now Berger firing it back into the hands of their number 10, Chris Smith. Goes back across now. It's going to be Hendricks looking for a bit of a sideways run, and he is breaking away. Offloads it now into the hands of the number 7, which in this one is Heinrich Lowe. Now on the halfway line are the Bulls, and he is driving nicely, which is Unkelbocke, who was able to get a try in the last match. Christopher Smith taking the flat ball straight into the hands of, I believe it was Stonekamp, if I'm not wrong. I might have gotten that name wrong though. Yeah, it was Stonekamp. I struggle with some of these South African names. I'll be honest, that one's very, very nicely taken there by the number 10. Hendricks up at a counter ruck from the Bulls, and they are allowed to take this ball now. It's in the hands of Hendricks, who has been able to wriggle that one free for the Bulls back line, and they are firing it back out the back. Now it's going to be Christopher Smith looking for a bit of territory there, trying to unleash the inner Mornay Stain, and that is a kick and a half, and that is now going to be a line out for the Lions, only 5 meters out from the line. But Chris Smith, he is starting in the number 10 jersey for this match, rather than Mornay Stain, who isn't actually on the bench either for this one. And we haven't got in there. Joseph has said, I think Lions should win now as well. Hopefully Lions, says Smithy, and also 09 Box. 15 ABs, 96 ABs, or 2003 England. Who you taking, G? I mean, I quite like, I'll be honest, because it's more modern, I think I quite enjoy the All Blacks 2015 side. I feel like it's more of my kind of era. I didn't really get to watch too many of the earlier ones in that regard, but the 09 Box were very strong as well, weren't they? But now they have got the bull here, the Lions driving forward. Speaking of Springboks, a few of these players might be playing in the match against the British and Irish Lions. Tell you what, my voice is almost gone already. I'm trying my best to be able to keep on talking through it. But now it is going to be Tambwe firing it across field now. Going to be kicked high by David Creel. Looking to be able to get that one. The sun may play factor, but luckily for him, it is in the shade. Good tackle from David Creel there on the Lions player. And I'll be honest, at this stage, my Lions players aren't quite rolling off the tongue like the Bulls one, so I do apologise in advance for that regard. But now it is going to be Berger Ordell going on the outside, or Odendale, sorry. Now it's going to be the man in the number 11 jersey, Skosan. He has got plenty of pace. Is it Skosan? Yeah, I believe it is. Or Skosim, sorry. Now it is going to be offloaded into the hands of Hendrickson, looking for the offload, but not quite able to find it. But now the back line almost working for the Bulls. Or sorry, for the Lions. Now it's going to be the step of the man in the number 15 jersey, making a few extra meters there for a side. The Bulls trying to get straight over the ball. Have they got it? Not quite. And the Lions once again on attack. And it's going to be now in the hands of Hendrickson. A little kicking behind there, almost working out for the Lions. And they have been able to retain this one 15 metres out. I will read the chat in a very short moment. But at the moment, it looks like the Lions might be able to score this try very soon. Good clean out there. Very strong one. And because of it, the Bulls were almost able to get that ball, short ball, into the hands of one of the Lions forwards, trying to drive forward here and see if they can find the gap. It is Andre Warner playing halfback for this one. He is going to be going on the right-hand side. Now it is back in the hands of number 15, or picked up there was Courtney Skosim, and wasn't quite able to find his way through. We also got, hey man, how are you doing tonight? Great game of rugby tonight. Disappointed by the Roosters, lost against Broncos 34-16. Oh, and it's a penalty to the Bulls now, and they have done very well to win that one. I feel like I need to get a little bit strategic and find a way of having my player names up over there would be quite useful. See what I can do so that I can try and keep you guys a little bit more informed of who has got the ball at what time. I'll try and go like that. And hopefully looking down there doesn't look too suspect. But that one has been kicked into touch there by the Bulls. We have also got there Walsh/Walker as well. And we have got either way, Chiefs Mana would walk over both as well. Yeah, that would be an interesting match to get to see between the Lions or the Bulls and also a New Zealand side. We'll have to wait and see if that ever gets to happen, of course, because of the fact that we no longer have Super Rugby with South African sides. But straight over the ball there was the Bulls player. And in the end, he was rewarded with the penalty. But now the Bulls, they have got this line-out throw. It is going to be the number 2, which in this one is going to be, well, it says Krobler, but I'm not sure whether it actually is Krobler. I feel like that is the replacement. Do let me know, guys, if you do know who that is on the field in the number 2 jersey for the Bulls, because I don't think it's Krobler, if I'm not wrong. I could be, though, of course. But they have gone to the back there, claimed by Dwayne Vermeulen, and now they are trying to drive. It's gone down, though. And at this stage now, it is going to be, oh, it is Krobler. Okay, I messed up the name big time, but Kribble now going to be firing it back into the hands of Zach Berger, who looks like he is going to be kicking this one high. 3-2-1 from the ref as well to get it back underway. Tumpway chasing this one hard. Going to be taken by Skosim, though. Very nicely done by him, but Tumpway straight over the ball, not able to get it now. It is going to be back in the hands of Hardwick now, making a few extra meters. And it has been charged down by Dwayne Vermeulen, and now they're under pressure. Skosim going to be claiming this one. No, it's not. It is going to be their number 10, Hendricks. Straight over the ball, though. Dwayne Vermeulen almost able to get it someone else over the ball for the Bulls as well, and they have managed to win the penalty, and they are within kicking distance. But the big question is, are they going to be taking on the 3, or do they go for the 7 with the fact that the Bulls, or the Lions, have been able to already score a try in this match? We have also got their Hurricanes will beat the Western Force next Friday night, my man, as well, says Jeffrey. Yeah, that's going to be a good matchup. I feel like at this stage, the Hurricanes with 2 bonus points, they will be hoping they can go all the way to that final. But a team that could stop them is the Western Force. They are looking like the most dangerous South African team, or sorry, not South African team, Australian team in the competition. And it's going to be Krobler now, who is going to be going for the line-out drive once he does throw this one, if he can get it straight. That is currently 12 and a half minutes into this match. We have still got plenty of rugby to go. They are going to the back once again. And now they have got a very good set. A little bit of a rolling maul going on. Krobler's got the ball in hand. He was able to pick up a try last week, I believe, if I'm not wrong. And they are going to be trying to drive. They have been told to use it, though. Not making any meters here. Now it is going to be the number 9 goes back to Hendricks. Fires the wide ball now. And it lands at David Creel running straight at the line. And he is making quite a few meters, 10 meters out at the moment. Who are they going to be going to? Zach Berger's got a decision. He goes into the hands of the number 7, which in this one is Heinrich Lowe. Around the side, it is going to be Nkuboka now, trying to make a few extra meters for his bull side. Round the side, Krobela, they are getting close to the line now. I'm looking around for Dwayne Vermeulen. Normally, he is a man who loves to get in there in this situation, but now it is they are under an advantage. Now they're firing it wide. Who has got it in there? And that's the question. It's going to be David Creel. Only a couple meters short. That could almost be another penalty advantage. Now it's going to be Tumbwe. Stepping on the inside, steps through. Oh, did that ball come free when he was trying to put it on the ground? I think they are going back for the advantage. Tumbwe over the line, just not quite able to get that one down. Give the Bulls the chance to make a try as well, says Joseph. And we have also got their Wellington Phoenix bet Western United tonight at Sky Stadium in Wellington. I think they won 3-0, if I'm not wrong, which is pretty awesome for them as well. But at this stage, it looks like they are talking to Dwayne Vermeulen. I think they're going to go for the scrum here, are they? No, he's going to tap and go here. Dwayne Vermeulen, he is the man for the job when he is going for that quick tap. He's done it there. Dwayne Vermeulen drops the head as well. Only a metre short. And I feel like anytime there's an opportunity, did he get it over the line? It's been ripped away. Now they've got the advantage as well. Has he got it down? Yes, he has. And it is going to be the try now for the Bulls. And it was the man in the number 1 jersey, I think it was, if I'm not wrong. Either that or it was 7. It was Heinrich Lowe who was able to score that one for the Bulls. And they are right back in this match now. I will update my scoreboard as well. Well, man, you're still awake. I am indeed. And this isn't the last match that I am planning on doing tonight either. We have still got the La Rochelle versus Toulouse final. That's going to kick off at 3:25 a.m. New Zealand time. But yeah, there are a lot of good games of rugby on, and I didn't really want to miss any of them. So I have decided I will stay up in the middle of the night and yeah, just try and keep awake as possible for them. But yeah, Isaac actually only left about maybe 15 minutes ago or so, right before I started the live stream as well. So I'm a little bit underprepared for that other live stream. It is fair to say, but hopefully it will all go smoothly and we will get to see some very good rugby between the two sides in that final. Of course, a lot of people were back in Leinster to be in that final, but it is going to be La Rochelle versus also Toulouse. Cheslin Colby, he is a man who can step up in the big opportunities when he needs to. And at this stage now, they are showing that maybe Nkuboka was very close to getting that ball down, but it was ripped away, then bounced off the knee in that situation. So maybe they are having another look at this, but Heinrich Lowe then from there, too strong, and he was able to get over the line. But we have also got, you are dedicated. I am indeed. I just love doing these live streams for you guys. And it is one of those things that I just love watching rugby with you guys in the chat. And also the fact that the South African Rainbow Cup, there have been some close games throughout this competition. And that is also why I get so excited about it. Nearly fell asleep, still trying to hang in there for the streams. At worst, you can listen to it at comment or on the radio kind of thing, where you listen to it, but you don't have to comment if that is better for you, Smithy Toilet. We don't want to keep you awake for too long, of course, since it is going to be probably quite a late night in that regard. But tell you what, Skosan chasing that one hard, almost able to get it, but Heinrich Lowe has been tackled there inside of the 22, and the Bulls have retained possession off the kickoff. Now it is going to be Zach Berger. I'm not actually sure what happened to, it was going to be Papier, who was in the starting lineup from my team sheet, but it is Zach Berger who is starting this one. So I'm wondering if Papier is going to be on the bench at all. But now it is going to be into touch. Good kick downfield from Berger. They're getting them back to near the halfway line. And at this moment, 17 minutes gone in this match. 7 tries. Not 7 tries. I wish 7 tries, but we have got 7 all between these two sides. And it is now going to be the Lions with the line out throw. But Dwayne Vermeulen, he is one of those players that when you've got him and there is a quick tap opportunity, he just kind of shrugs it off and goes, yeah, all right, I'll just run at the biggest guys on the field and see if I can get through. And I feel like if he keeps on doing that, maybe he will have a chance of being able to score. Now it's going to be taken by the captain there, which in this one is Berger. Oldendale. Now it is going to be 5 back. Nice little backline movement there from the Lions out to the winger now into the number 15's jersey, or into the number 15's hand, which in this one is Evia Filiun. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. That is a name that I was going to be struggling with throughout this live stream, I have a feeling. Now it is going to be once again the Lions using their backline. I'm trying to set it up so that I can see the chat as well a little bit easier. But now it's going to be Berger Oldendale. There's that another run. Skosim just ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. A little bit of a counter ruck from Christopher Smith, but not quite able to get through. Now it is another good run from the Lions up to 40 metres out from the line. Other Bulls at the moment, a little bit of the players getting in the wrong position there. And they are up to 6 phases. They are slowly building out a little bit of a step And he has been tackled though by Dwayne Vermeulen, and also the man on the number 3 jersey, which in this one is Nakare, or Nakani, I believe is the pronunciation, and a little kick in behind from the Lions, playing a bit of territory. And tell you what, that ball's going to stay in almost. And it almost went out to the winger there. Which platform you're watching the game on? I am watching it on Sky Go. So it is on Sky Sport 4, I believe. And that is the one that I am watching it on, because I know some of these games aren't actually shown on New Zealand TV, which is a big shame. But I have managed to find this one on Sky Go. And yeah, that is where I'm going to be watching it throughout this one. And also the La Rochelle versus Toulouse game is on Sky. So that is very fortunate for myself. But at the moment, it is going to be the Bulls with the line out throw, only about 10 metres out from their line. A lot of pressure on them. Krobala now goes to the front, stolen almost by the Lions, but on the way down, it was taken back by the Bulls. And now they have been driven into touch. If they haven't, they are very close. And I don't think they are in touch there. So because of it now, they are going to be firing this one back and looking for the opportunity to kick this one, creating a bit more of an angle first. Dwayne Vermeulen hitting the ball up for the Bulls. And now, once again, it looks like they are going to be hitting it up, creating the angle like I mentioned. Unless he is firing it back. Yes, he is. And now it's going to be Chris Smith who kicks it into touch. Lions 7, Bulls 7. It is indeed. And Fore Duprez, or Aaron Smith, greatest 9, says Smithy Toyle. I mean, Aaron Smith's up there, but I feel like I have a terrible, kind of older rugby knowledge, I will admit. I try my best to be able to know as much as I can about the current competition, but some of these old ones, I'll be honest, I can't remember the name Duprez off the top of my head. I assume, of course, he is a halfback, but I can't quite think of what year he played in. So do let me know. Dwayne Vermeulen actually down at the moment. And I have been told that his nickname is Thor, and he is getting back up. 2 carries so far. They have been hard carries for him. He's just having a bit of a smile about it, having a bit of a laugh, and he will be well and truly all right. Floyd Duprea as well. Floyd Duprea. Hopefully I have pronounced that correctly. Sweet man as well says, well played from 2004 to 2015, says Millie Toilet. I need to watch some more old rugby games. How many minutes left at this stage? We are sitting 20 minutes into the first half. So we have still got 60 more minutes of rugby to be played as well. I heard a weird noise in my eardrums, and I'm not sure what it was. I don't know whether it was a notification or whether it was just something to do with maybe the game, but it sounded like a phone notification. And now it's going to be off the back, the Lions once again on attack here, trying to prove that they are a side to not be messed with. Great run there from their number 4, which in this one is going to be Skoman, and it has popped out, and it's going to be the penalty now to the Lions. And they are going to have a good opportunity from about 10 metres out now. Are they going to take the quick tap? Krobera is the man who they gave the penalty against, and they are taking on the 3 points now. So interesting choice. They've decided that maybe they just want that lead back, and it is going to be Hendrickse who will be kicking this one. We have got one player of the year in 2007 and was robbed in 2009 as well. Says Smithy Toilet. I feel like I may have to do a little bit of research, watch a couple of montages on YouTube, and it sounds like he's a pretty good player. To be fair, we have got, it's nearly 2 bro as well, says Uncle Bill. It is indeed. It is a late night game, but I decided why not watch it with you guys who are in the chat as well. I just love doing these watch along live streams. That one has been kicked over from Hendrickse, and now the score is going to be 10 to the Lions, 7 to the Bulls. And of course, the game between the Stormers and the Sharks, it went down to the wire. Very close matchup. So maybe this one could be the same as well. But at the moment, the Lions have got the lead in this match, 10 points to 7. But we have also got in the point about the older players. I think I was going to make a comment. Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you who you think would be better out of Aaron Smith or the guy who won Player of the Year, which is Floyd Duprea. Although I feel like if he's won Player of the Year, perhaps that one's gone out on the full there from the Bulls. So a little bit of a mistake from Chris Smith there. Not too happy with it as well. Normally cool, calm, and collected under pressure. And now the Lions are going to have an opportunity of being able to go from halfway, maybe go for the scrum here. And we have got Floyd Duprea scored twice as much tries against the All Blacks that Aaron Smith scored against Box and in Fiorchess. So, I mean, that is pretty one-sided then. If you hear that kind of stat, maybe, you'd easily go with him. But welcome to the live stream, Gailey. Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. Do let me know if I am messing up the pronunciation, and I will try my best to improve it. We've also got, I'd say, Smith and Flory, Foy. Floyd. Having a shocker. Are the greatest. And then JW or JDW wasn't on Forey's level as well, let's be honest. And we have got Forey's a sniper. Smith's not a try scorer as well, although he does do very nicely with the setting up in Super Rugby Trans Tasman at the moment. I don't know how many of you guys would have seen that try from Aaron Smith, assisted to, I believe it was Scott Gregory, who ended up, no, it was Jonah Nardi here. It was a beautiful inside ball at the back of the scrum. And I feel like Aaron Smith's vision is very good recently, but I assume that Floyd Dupree was pretty similar in that regard in terms of the vision. It is going to be the scrum now for the Bulls. I believe it is, or is it the Lions? No, the Lions have got the ball in hand. They're showing it between the touch judges' legs. That made it a little bit harder to see. But the Lions at the moment taking the lead early on in this match. We have got Uncle Barry from Pro Trooper Shark Hunter as well. So welcome into the live stream as well, mate. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. Anyone who is viewing, also subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, we have got plenty more rugby content coming out in the future. But now it is going to be the scrum for the Lions. The front row's looking like they're a little bit wobbly, and now the Lions really pushing forward, and they have got the penalty. A bunch of that ball has got stuck, and they have won the penalty just inside of their own half as well. So I'm not sure whether they would be willing to take on the long kick from here, but we will have to wait and see. I believe it was not Naho, I believe is the pronunciation, who they were talking about there as well. Forey had incredible vision. He's the greatest tactical kicker ever, in my opinion, and had the highest work rate for a 9 as long as having a great sniper or great sniping, says Smithy Toyle. I feel like you guys will have to excuse my reading at this time of night. I feel like it slowly just gets worse and worse as the night wears on, and it was a little bit rough there. But yeah, by the sounds of it, I am certainly going to have to write that name down and have a check after. What is that? Is that my piece of paper? I will move that out of the way because it is right in the corner. There we go. Is it in the... No, we are good now. Right, it's going to be the line out for the Lions now. They are going to be roughly on the 22 just inside, and they have got a very good chance of building another attack here, possibly looking at scoring themselves a try. If they get another try here, that will give them a lot of confidence. Going near halftime, currently 24 minutes into this match between these two sides as well, comparing Forey and Smith's, like comparing Carter and Wilkinson, Forey being Carter and Smith being Wilkinson. As well as Smithy Toilet, they have retained that one there, the Lions, but now the Bulls have got that ball straight back. Very nicely done by them. They are calling for a knock on, but now it is going to be Zach Berger firing it across into the hands of the try scorer, Heinrich Lowe, who has tried to make a couple more meters. By the looks of it, Zach Berger is going to be sending this one into the sky. Nice one, Lions. Keep it up, boys. Make it 3 points as well. They decided to go for the corner, and it did slightly backfire for them in that regard. Now it's going to be Tumbway. He is chasing this one hard. Skosan taking it nicely. I believe it was. No, it wasn't. It was Hendrickser. And now it is going to be the advantage straight away. The Bulls have taken that one straight back. Man flopping over the ball as well for the Lions. But now it is going to be 5 back. It's going to be Christopher Smith. Little cross kick going in behind there. Going to bounce back nicely. Is it going to be in the hands of the Bulls? Yes, it is just outside of the 22. And now it is going to be 5 back to Zach Berger. David Creel trying to make a few extra meters for his side. Straight over the ball, though, was the Lions player. And it is going to be going back. No advantage there, and they are going to be going back to the penalty. And it is the penalty to the Bulls. And the big thing is, I think it's about maybe 45 out. And do they go for the corner here, or do they decide that they want to go for the 3 points, get back to an even playing field? It's quite a strategic game at the moment between these two sides. Both sides having their own tactics, and it will be interesting to see how they transpire in the later stages of this match. But the Bulls now, they are going for the corner. They are playing aggressive here. And they want to make sure that they are the next team to score in this match. 15 minutes to go in the first half for them as well. They are showing the man in the number 15 jersey, which in this one is going to be Enver Phil Ewan. Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. That's her name that I just don't seem to be able to get to roll off the tongue. Very nice. We've got at this stage possession 65% for the Lions. Krobler is ready to throw, but his side are still deciding on the tactic. It is going to be Mkoboka, who is going to be telling him exactly what they plan to do in this line out 10 meters out from the line of the Lions. Oh, no, they're about 15, actually, and now it has been said they have stopped the clock. I think they're closing the gap just a little bit too much. So he is staying on his mark. Okay, they had to just have a little bit of a reset in the line-out, make sure everyone was standing in the right place. They've gone to the front now, and now they are going to be breaking off the back. It's going to be Hendrickser. Oh, sorry, not Hendrickser. It's just Hendricks, and he was getting close to the line as well. Now it's going to be in the hands of Mkoboka, who is trying to drive forward. 5 meters out at the moment of the Bulls. They want to be the next team to score. It's going to be Dwayne Vermeulen now. He is driving close to the line. He is always one of those men that you can expect a leg drive for. Now it's going to be in the hands of the Bulls still. Getting very close to the line of Mkoboka now. He's breaking through. Is he going to get it down? No. Just short of the line at the moment. Dwayne Vermeulen He likes the look of it. They've got the advantage now. Dwayne Vermeulen surely from here. Only a couple meters short. He has passed it out. That is nice of him. Goes to Kribbler, but he wasn't quite able to get it now. It is going to be Christopher Smith. So on the inside, they're getting close to the line. Little offload there. Heinrich Low, only a meter short once again. The Lions are doing great on defense here. Dwayne Vermeulen, though, no one is stopping him from there, or other. Yes, they are. How are they stopping these players? Now it's going to be David Creel sells the dummy, scores a try for the Bulls. Tell you what, that was defense and a half, though, from the Lions for a little while there. And they were looking very promising in that regard. My pen is broken. Unfortunately, it has just exploded completely, which is a big shame. But in the end, they were able to just keep on pushing forward. And Dwayne Vermeulen, he keeps on getting extremely close, but somehow the Lions were able to keep him out. Come on, Lions. You can do it, boys, as well. And that is from, it was Joseph in the chat. But now we are watching the try. David Creel had the man on his outside thumb play, went himself. And now 27 minutes into this match, I believe it was, that they were able to score that try there. Yes, it was. And now it's going to be Christopher Smith with this line out. Faf de Klerk's pretty much the rip-off version of Forey. Not even a rip-off version, I'd say a half rip-off version. That's the great, that was greatness of Forey as well. So yeah, it sounds like he was a very talented player indeed. And that's the thing. It's going to be interesting. The British and Irish Lions, I feel like that's one tactic or one kind of area that maybe they're unsure of. No one really knows who is going to be playing 9 for the British and Irish Lions. And I feel like that is something that they can use to their advantage, the Springboks, because of the fact that they have got an established halfback in Faf de Klerk along those lines. But now it's going to be Christopher Smith. I said that he got it. He's decided to miss it, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to update my scoreboard a little bit further. But at this stage, it means that the Bulls are going to be sitting on 12 points to the 10 points of the Lions. This is going to be a close game by the looks of it. But so far, the Lions on defense have been very strong. It is just the case of the Bulls being able to break through just a little bit before halftime. And we are still, tell you what, this match is still early on in it as well. We have still got plenty of time left, 13 minutes of this first half, and then we will have another 40 after that. And at this stage, we have already had 3 tries in this match as well. Doesn't get much better than that, that is for sure. And a 2 a.m. game is one of those ones you always love to see a lot of tries. At this stage, it has been very nice so far. It is the Low once again who has taken that one. Is driving forward very nicely there. And now it looks like Zach Berger is going to be taking this ball to the sky just outside of the 22 of the Bulls now. And 29 minutes in. Currently 2 tries for the Bulls, 1 for the Lions. And it's going to be Tumpway chasing this one hard, trying to line it up. Has decided not to go for it. Oh, Stennekamp is actually on the field now. And that is replacing Nkuboka. So I'm not sure what happened there. But I am going to quickly update. And it is going to be offside against the Lions. No, sorry, against the Bulls. So the Lions have now got the penalty. I am going to write down Stenkamp is going to be on the field. I'm not sure what happened there, but it means Nkuboka at this stage is going to be off that field, and that could be a big hit for the Bulls. They are going for the shot from here as well for the Lions. They are backing themselves from far out. We have also got Springboks 9 and 10 against British and Irish Lions, and we have got also Faf de Klerk and Mornay as well. That would be a pretty good combo. And Mornay staying his kicking in that game against the Sharks. I feel like if you were a Shark supporter, that would have been very frustrating, because he was just able to somehow just put it right in behind in the corner. And no matter what the Sharks could do, they just kept on ending up getting forced back as well. I'm just making sure that the live stream is still running smoothly, because the game has been freezing just a little bit for myself. But Jordan Hendrickson now, kick distance, 63 meters. He has taken this one on from. This is crazy distance for that man, but he is backing himself to be able to kick it. He's hit it well, but it's gone away to the right-hand side. And it means now that it is going to be possibly a 22 dropout. Yes, it is. So unlucky for that man there. But I mean, you've got to give him credit for taking it on from 63 meters out. That is kind of, I don't even know if that's Geordie Barrett distance. That might be too far for Geordie Barrett as well. But yeah, we will have to wait and see how this match is going to be finishing in this first half. But now it is going to be the 22 dropout for the Bulls with 10 minutes left. And now it has been taken very nicely by Berger. Odendale getting a bit of steam up now. Running hard at the line up to the halfway line now of the Lions. So they are going to be hoping to build from here. Hendricks up with a flat ball. Oh, Skosum was tackled hard there, but the ball is still on their side. Or is it now? They've counter-rucked there, the Bulls. And they have been able to steal that one in that breakdown. So very nicely done from them. Now it's going to be in the hands of the number 5. Once again, going back to Christopher Smith. Thinks about giving it to Wayne Vermeulen. Decides to go himself. Gets tackled early. And now, Berger Odendale almost able to get over that ball and end up getting that interception. So hopefully it is running smoothly. Do let me know if we are still running all right. Dwayne Vermeulen now driving towards the halfway line, though. He is making quite a few meters so far. in this match. It is going to be kicked high in the sky by Zach Berger once again. Oh, almost charged down there, but very nicely done by Zach Berger. It's gone high. Once again, it's going to be taken by the fullback of the Lions. He has been lined up very early by the number 11 in this match. It's going to be James Ferretti-Am. Now it is going to be down the wing, and he is going quickly. Is anyone with him? He's going to do the chip in behind. The Lions number 14. He's going to get the ball. It's going to sit up, and he has scored the try for the Lions number 14. Sabali was able to score the try. Max Swane is the last name. First name Sabwani, don't forget it. Sabali, sorry. I won't be, because that was a very good try for him. And now the Lions are going to be in the lead in this match. And at this stage, that was just a bit of individual brilliance from that man, stepping around. Then from there, little chip in behind, the acceleration off the mark was insane. And he was able to score that one for the Lions. And we have got there, and there you didn't need a number 10 if you have Forey. He could cover both. He could play the role of Dan Carter for 10 and Aaron Smith for 9 at the same time. He sounds like an extremely talented player in that regard as well. But at this stage, it is a try to the Lions, and they will be very happy with that one indeed. And now we are in the situation of the Lions taking the lead back at this stage, which does make it very exciting. Total tries in this match so far have ramped up to, it is the case of 4 tries already. We are getting spoiled. That is for sure. But now it is going to be Hendricks who is going to be lining it up at the Lions with the lead. Going into halftime would give them a lot of confidence. But the big question is, are they going to be able to keep it? Good kick there. And that means now that the score is going to be 17 to the Lions and 12 to the Bulls. But I will mention once again, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 3,000 at the moment. So if you want to help us out, please do. We are going to be doing more Rainbow Cup games. And also, we are going to be doing a bit of Super Rugby Trans-Tasman throughout the next few weeks. And also the match of the Champions Cup, La Rochelle versus Toulouse. And we have got Cullen or JPR, who's the greatest fullback, as well. Says Smithy Toilet. You are asking all the hard questions. That is for sure. At this stage, I feel like, I grew up watching Christian Cullen, but JPR, my brain's not working. Who's JPR? You're going to have to give me the actual name, because my brain has gone, nah. I keep on thinking John Kerwin, but that is nowhere near it. JK is the nickname there. Now is going to be kicked high by Christopher Smith now. And yeah, at this stage, my brain just doesn't really want to work. Unfortunately, now it's going to be a big hit from Dwayne Vermeulen straight over the ball as well. And now it means that it is going to be in the hands of the Bulls. It's going to be a nice little backline movement now for them. The number 6 over the top to Tumbaway now out on the wing, who is almost tackled. Great low tackle on him though by the number 13. And this one is Similane. Now it is going back to the number 4. The locks for the Bulls so far have been pretty busy in this match, but Zach Berger now going across into the hands of Hendricks. Flat ball to, it is going to be Nakane, I believe it is. I kind of say his name wrong every time, but now it's going to be Christopher Smith. Now selling a bit of a dummy, going across into the hands of, it is going to be Stenkamp, who has come on the field because of the injury, I believe it is, of Unkaboka. Now it is going to be Hendricks, goes out into the hands of Tumbaway. He's got plenty of pace. He has backed himself as well, Tumbaway. And he has scored the try. And he is a talented man out on that wing. Another try for the Bulls in this match. And now we are up to 3 tries so far in this matchup. Yeah, what's got in there? Hi, bro. It's me, Sivu. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. JPR Williams as well, played in Gareth Edwards era. I don't know much about his specialities. Sorry. Don't know why I struggle with that word so much, but that was a great try down on the wing for Tumbaway. But yeah, Christian Cullen, I remember those Weet-Bix cards. And I remember he was one that you could get. I actually have quite a few of those. It was Bluebird chips that they were having those cards in, and we collected a lot of them. Didn't get all the gold ones, though. Unfortunately, greatest on fullback. We'll have to ask Facebook to draw their logins as well, says Gailey. And now it is going to be Christopher Smith lining this one up. I will update the scoreboard once this kick either goes over or he misses here. Christopher Smith, but he will be hoping to get this one straight down the middle and give the Bulls just that little bit more of a lead. Because at the moment, it is 17-all. So this kick would be one that needs to go over from Christopher Smith. Striking the last one very nicely. Is he going to be able to do the same with this ball here? Lined it up. It is going to go just inside of the right-hand side. So now the score is going to be 19 to the Bulls and 7 to the Lions. That's one thing I found. When I talk a whole heap, I end up just swallowing a lot of air, I think. I end up, just all over the place. We have Scott. Sorry, I didn't join the other live streams. No worries, mate. It is appreciated that you are here now, Sevu. And yeah, hopefully you will stick around for the second half, because it looks like it is going to be a very high scoring one. It's Dwayne Vermeulen going off the field here Or are they just having a bit of a reshuffle? They are having a reshuffle. Thought for a second he was going off, and I thought for a second, like, he doesn't seem to show any kind of, oh, that's a good one for the Lions, though. And now they are on attack, only about 30 meters out. No, less than 30. 15 is what I am trying to say. But now it is going to be the sell of the dummy for the number 8 in this one, which is Missane. And unfortunately, my coverage has decided to freeze a little bit. But once it does return, it is going to be going to the right-hand side, no, the left. Now it is going to be a nice little backline movement. Wide ball, too wide. And it has gone into touch there. And it is now going to be the Bulls line-out throw just outside of their 22. We have got Bulls 17 Bulls 19 and Lions 17. They are indeed. I'll be asking more questions to make it interesting. Says Smithy Toilet. I feel like I enjoy the questions, although it is just the fact of I struggle to remember all the old players. So maybe if you have any questions about the current Super Rugby competition, I may be able to answer them a little bit better for you as well. Old Brown or Graham Price for greatest tight head. See, I feel like I'm in and out of my depth in that regard. That one is taken nicely there by the Bulls. Now it is going to be another big run from the number 6 in this one, which is Marco van Staden. And it looks like Zach Berger is going to be rolling it back once again. Will you ever do the other South Africa Pro 14 match too, or just this one? Said Sevu. It was on earlier on, and the Stormers were able to get the win over in the end. Oh, it's hit the man who was offside, and I think it's going to be blown for it is going to be accidental, so it is going to be the knock-on and the scrum to the Bulls. But yeah, the game was on a little bit earlier on between the Stormers and the Sharks, and the Stormers actually able to get that win by a couple points. Oh, Mo'unga Opala, best 10 in the world, says Smithy Toilet. I mean, if you're basing it off the performance that Richie Mo'unga had in that game against the Reds, he got a hat trick. And I feel like for consistency, you maybe would go Pollard, but Mo'unga, when he unleashes that Mo'unga magic, as people call it, he is a hard man to be able to stop. So it's one of those interesting situations of, I feel like Mo'unga in form is very tough to be able to outplay, but then also Pollard. I mean, I had him on my career mode because of the fact that he was such a strong player. And I think that is the way that I am thinking about it as well. And we have got, oh, thanks, bro, says Sevo as well. No worries, mate. And we have got Mo'unga's work rate as times 2. His skill is sensational. Yeah, like cross kicks. He seems to be nailing a lot of those lately. And yeah, hopefully we do get to see a few more of them in the future as well. Definitely in the match next week against the Waratahs, it's going to be both front rows went up there. So now it is going to be the scrum reset. And at this stage, the Bulls, they will be hoping to get one more try with 1 minute left in this first half, while Pollard's extremely consistent and reliable. He is indeed. And yeah, I enjoyed having him at number 10 for the Hurricanes in my Rugby Challenge career mode. And he is just one of those players that his kicking as well is very strong, isn't it? He's one of the safest kickers around, if I'm not wrong, which it could be. I feel like my late night stats are always a little bit rougher than my daytime ones, that is for sure. But now it is going to be the scrum feed of the Bulls once again at the moment. 39 minutes into this match in the World Cup final. I feel comfy with Pollard. I would back that 100%. Even at international level, I would almost say I would back Pollard. Just because Mo'unga, anytime he puts that black jersey on, it just doesn't quite seem to go his way, unfortunately. This could be a close game, says Sevu. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be very close between these two sides. The Bulls, they will want to get one more try. It's gone down on the far side. And because of it, it is going to be the penalty, I believe, to the Lions. If I'm not wrong, yes, it is. For the front row collapsing on this near side was the man in the number 1 jersey, which was in this one, Nkuboka, was it? No, it was the man in the number 3, which is Nakane. He is up against Sitole. And it was the situation of it going down in the front row. So now the Lions, from about 55 out, I don't think you take on the kick from here. I feel like you got to go for the corner and you got to try and get a few more points on the board because of the fact that points against the Bulls are very important. That is for sure. We've also got there, this is going to be a close game. And also we have got Cody Taylor or Malcolm Marks, best 2 in the world. I feel like, once again, it's kind of about that consistency side of it because of the fact that, I mean, Cody Taylor's very good. He scored a lot of tries in Super Rugby Trans-Tasman and also, Super Rugby Aotearoa. But, you know, Malcolm Marks, he is a very strong player. I think I signed him as well in one of my career modes, or I think actually we play against him on Rugby Challenge. I love playing against all of these players on Rugby Challenge. Has he got that one? I think he's almost nailed it. Yes, he is. He's gone for the 3, and he has kicked it straight down the middle. And now the Lions are going to be leading at halftime. 20 points to the 19 of the Bulls. Close game between these two sides, that is for sure. I am going to quickly write down halftime so you guys know exactly what the score is as well. There we go. At this stage, very close game. Go Bulls, says Colin Raff as well. And yeah, at this stage, very close between these two sides. The Bulls, though, we saw them absolutely turn it on in those last 20 minutes or so against the Sharks. I feel like that is exactly what they're going to do again. We've also got in there, Mwanga's never been to a World Cup final and often doesn't perform in the All Blacks jersey as well, said Smithy, and also 100% Pollard because Mwanga's a make or break pick. Pollard's too convenient and reliable as well. And we have got Ardie Savvy or Tom Curry, best open side in the world. It's hard because, of course, they play in different hemispheres. I like Tom Curry's kind of work rate that he does have up in the Northern Hemisphere, but, of course, Ardie Savvy for the Hurricanes and also for the All Blacks has been phenomenal recently. So maybe I would go with him recently, but then Tom Curry, he's got that British and Irish Lions jersey, so he's going to have a good chance of being able to prove himself there as well. Isn't Cody's throw-ins better as well, says Gailey? They actually maybe, if I'm not wrong. I know someone who's struggling with throw-ins is Samasoni Takiaho of the Chiefs. Unfortunately, the Chiefs, something that will cost them in future games, I think, is that line-out throw. They need to make sure it is consistent. And, yeah, hopefully they will be able to do that in future games. We have also got, if Lions get the win, it will be their first win this season as well, says Sevu. And, yeah, that's the thing. If the Bulls lose, it will be their first loss of the season as well. So it's one of those ones that it could be close for both of these sides. Of course, the Bulls want to stay undefeated. The Lions want to show that they are a strong side and want to try and like a late burst towards that final. Although from here, I think they'd have to win every game with a bonus point, if I'm not wrong, because of the fact that it is actually going to be the Rainbow Cup South Africa top team facing off against the Rainbow Cup Northern Hemisphere side. And at this stage, I believe it is Benetton who are sitting up the top, which is a little bit interesting, if I'm not wrong. So hopefully it is a different team by the end of the competition as well, just to add a little bit more hype. I feel like the Bulls versus someone like a Leinster or a Munster would be a very entertaining match to watch. Forey Dupria was a champion. He was indeed, by the sounds of it. Sounds like he was a very talented player, and I have written the name down, and I am certainly going to be looking him up after this live stream as well, and definitely from Smithy Toiler. And also we have got, while Mark's more influential in the rucks as well, and I would agree with that 100% as well. Well done, Lions. Keep up for the second half, boys, says Joseph. So he is back in the men in the red, and they are hoping that they will be able to get an upset win here. It's going to be tough for them because of the fact that, like I mentioned, the Bulls normally turn it up in that second half. But at this stage, the Lions well and truly staying in this match. So as long as they can keep themselves right in this one, it is going to be a very exciting second half, that is for sure. And yeah, this game could be decided by less than 7. I know quite a few games recently have been the likes of the Stormers versus Sharks game. I think 2 points the difference. Stormers getting the win over the Sharks a little bit earlier on tonight. We have got Aaron Smith or Anthony Dupont, best 9 in the world. See, I feel like they've both got slightly different games as well. And I think maybe, Dupont, he's got fantastic passing. But also, I keep on saying and also, but I feel like Aaron Smith probably your pick for the passing side of it. But Dupont seems to have just that kind of ability of being able to find those gaps, little chips in behind and that kind of thing. Aaron Smith's more of a kick it up high and have someone chase it, whereas Dupont's more of the little chip kind of guy. That does seem to work out as well. Hope Bulls can pull this one off. I believe the Bulls can still win this one. Yeah, only 1 point different here. And it's one of those ones, the Bulls against the Sharks, they won by about 40 points or somewhere around there. So I think they are going to be it's going to be a high scoring second half, I have a feeling, between these two sides. We have also got there, when do you sleep, says Grant. I normally, with all these live streams, I end up going to bed at like 6 a.m. and then waking up at maybe like 4 p.m. They kind of be my hours at the moment, purely because of all of the rugby that we have had on. I want to make sure that we are getting to watch as many games of rugby as we can. So if you are new, it's currently 2:20 a.m. here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because we are going to have more Rainbow Cup games in the future as well. I think it's still going to be the Bulls to win because if they played the Sharks, it looked like the Sharks were going to win. But then the Bulls pulled it off in the second half to win 43-9. Yeah, very impressive performance from them in that second half as well, pouring on the pressure. And I feel like that's going to be what the Lions will be expecting in the second half when it does get underway. Because, yeah, they've got some talented players. The likes of, I'm looking at Dwayne Vermeulen. He's just going to hit the ball up every day of the week. Also, Heinrich Lowe has been busy. He was able to score the try earlier on in the match, I believe. No, he didn't. In the end, it was actually David Creel who was able to score it, and also Skoman for the Lions. So it's going to be interesting. Who do you guys think is going to be the first try scorer of the second half? I will ask that question. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to be scoring the first try, and I want the player, not the team, just to make it a little bit more difficult for you. And Anthony Dupont's got a raw rugby ability. He does indeed. He's a talented individual, and he's going to be playing in the match a little bit later on between La Rochelle and Toulouse. So that is something to be looking forward to as well. I'm tempted to do all-time comparison says Smithy Toilet. If they are too far in the past, I probably won't be able to give you too much information on them in that regard. But that is a good run down the wing in the match between Newcastle and the Harlequins. And of course, there are games taking place for the Northern Hemisphere Rainbow Cup, and they are going to be taking place very soon as well. And I think the South African sides, they have the week off next week, but I could be wrong in that regard. But it should be interesting seeing the Bulls go up against the likes of Leinster or Munster if they are the teams at the top. We will have to wait and see, though. Let's go. I'll do the 2010, says Smithy Toilet. Even that, I feel like I only really started getting back into rugby maybe about, I want to say maybe only about 2 years ago, to be fair. And then from there, I've just grown to love it once again. I used to watch quite a bit of it, but I feel like my brain in that regard, I find it weird. I can remember a lot of real life stuff, but when it comes to rugby, like unless it's in the near, like very recent, I seem to really struggle to be able to remember everything as well. Thanks for the wonderful commentary, mate. Appreciate it. I'm in South Africa, says Colin Rath as well. What time is it in South Africa? Do let me know, Tumbwe, to get the first score early after the restart, says Grant. So that is a bold prediction. But I mean, Tumbwe, very talented player. And I think that would be a very decent shout. So we have got Tumbwe in terms of who we think is going to be scoring first. Do we go with a little bit of do we throw in a bit of a dark horse? Maybe a lock could be on the cards. Maybe I'm thinking Nokia. I don't know whether he'll be able to score, but I think maybe that would be a decent shout as well. And I mean, they've got another man on the other wing, James Veretti as well, who could be a decent shout for being able to score the first try of the second half as well. But yeah, I am excited to see it get underway. We are only probably a couple minutes away from it getting back into the game, and we will have around 40 minutes there of being able to see these two sides go at it. It's going to be exciting. Going to be a physical second half as well. Or Anton Leonard-Brown or Fakatava? That is a good question. I mean, I like Anton Leonard-Brown's style, but I feel like Fakatava's probably a little bit more of a dangerous ball runner. Leonard-Brown, for me anyway, seems to be quite good at kind of setting up the men who are next to him, like being able to find the gap for the winger to run through, or maybe linking up with Alex Nankerville. Those two in the centres have been playing phenomenal. I think Zach Berger will score first try of the second half as well, says Colin Raff. So that would be a decent prediction, and that would be a Bulls try as well. And we have got 11J said, as I said, hi, hope you're well. I am indeed, mate. Thank you very much for tuning into this match. Currently 2:23 a.m. here, but didn't want to miss this game between the Lions and the Bulls. Hendrick centre for the Bulls to score first as well. Who do you think the Bulls, or how do you think the Bulls would do versus the Crusaders? I mean, after the performance, that's one of those things. If you're playing the Bulls side that beat the Sharks against the Crusaders side that beat the Reds today, that would be an awesome matchup. And I feel like, I don't know, it depends who plays I think it's whether or not the teams go for the corner or go for the points. The Bulls are very good at racking up those 3-pointers if they do get the chance kind of thing. So I feel like maybe that would help them in that regard. The Crusaders probably more likely to go for the corner as well. And we have, let's go, what did I miss? Says it was Severin. At this stage, you have missed 3 tries at the stage. David Creel, Madosh Tambwe, and also there was a try for Ruben Skoman. I'd say Bulls versus Reds would need to be at the benchmark as well, says Smithy Toilet. So maybe whoever wins that one moves on to face the Crusaders in the final in that regard. But that would be a pretty awesome little competition as well. But I am looking through, and I was looking at the team sheets, and originally it was actually Zach Berger who was supposed to be starting this match, or who is starting this match, sorry, rather than Papia, which is an interesting choice, because I remember on my team sheets that it wasn't actually supposed to be Berger who was out there. But, I mean, he is, and he is doing a decent job so far. It's almost 4:30 in South Africa PM as well. So I guess, yeah, that would be a decent time to watch a game of rugby. At this stage, we are sitting at 2:24 a.m. I think Crusaders would win, but I would love to see that game. And hopefully one day we do get to see those two sides playing off once again, because of the fact that, of course, we don't have Super Rugby in general with South African sides anymore. I think they are going to be heading north for the Pro 16. But, yeah, hopefully we do get to see a few of those matchups in the future as well. And it's interesting. Zach Berger is on the field, isn't he? Because everything I've looked at says that it's Papier. But it is Zach Berger, unless, of course, the commentators have got it completely wrong in that regard. But we will have to wait and see as well. But they are also showing Krobler maybe could be a decent choice for being able to score first in the second half as well. But yeah, nonetheless, we are just waiting for a little bit longer, and then we will be back into the second half, back into the action, and it should be a very exciting second half between these two sides, and I am looking forward to it as well. But yeah, at this stage, we're right back into the action almost. We are getting very close. 1 point in this game is the difference at this stage, and the Reds look strong in the Super Rugby AU. They did indeed. And I feel like that match up against the Crusaders, it was tough for them. They were up against a strong side, and in that regard, I feel like maybe in the game against next week, they are going to be playing the Chiefs. That is actually a matchup that I think should be a very interesting one indeed, because of the fact that, yeah, it's one of those matchups that make you get very happy when you do see those team lineups, because they are going to be close in that regard, and both sides playing with a lot of passion. We have also got in there as well, I think, the Chiefs against Crusaders, again for the rematch as well for the final. Super Rugby teams are just on a whole different level, says Smithy. And we have also got, I suspect, Bulls defend better than the Reds, and they miss 3-pointers. It will depend where they play, and that's something else. In this one, there was some very good action between the two sides in regards of, in the first half, the Lions were defending very nicely. I've got rid of my scoreboard, but I will put that straight back up now. There we go. And now we have also got there, yes, Smithy, is there. Sorry, that is why they are world champions or what? So else is funny about that. And we have also got there, it's my birthday on the 25th of May. So I hope Bulls will give me an early birthday present. Hopefully they can, mate. And we are only moments away from the kickoff getting underway now. And yeah, it's going to be a very exciting situation. And it's going to be the Bulls who are kicking off this one. We've got, I'd say, 42 to 19 to the Crusaders as well. But this one is back underway. It is going to be Christopher Smith who is going to be kicking this ball for the Bulls. It was, and now it has been kicked high into the sky, taken nicely there. No, it's not. It has been dropped a little bit, but it's gone backwards, and Scottman has been able to clean that one up. Now it is going to be in the hands of the number 9, going back across, trying to create the angle for the kick to be able to get away, and it will be back into the hands of Hendricksa, and also Mornay Smith on the field now. And that one was a little bit late. I will quickly change that so that it is Mornay Smith out there in the number 3 jersey for the rest of this match as well. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. And in the end, he did get taken out just a little bit late in the end, it was Zach Berger. He is apologetic. Not sure whether he means it, though. But now it is going to be the line-out throw for the Bulls. It is going to be exciting, that is for sure, to see who is going to get the better of the second half. Happy birthday to our favourite commentator as well, says Gailey. And we have also got in there, I think the Reds can win against the Chiefs as well. Who is my team? I actually support all of the New Zealand teams, pretty much the same. Interception now. And it is going to be a good run, fighter backwards, but now he's giving it straight back to the Bulls, offloaded backwards. It's an awkward one. It's bouncing all over the place. Missed kicks and all sorts happening. But now it is in the hands of David Creel, and he has been able to clean that one up a little bit for the Lions. For the Bulls in that situation. Fire back now to Christopher Smith, and he has kicked that one down the middle of the field. It's gone high. It's going to be taken by Scottman now. Now it is going to be in the hands of the number 15 for the Bulls. For the Lions, whose name I can't say, which is why I was hesitant there. It is Ifya Phil I believe, and Christopher Smith now kicking that one back. That is a good kick downfield, and he decides not to take it quickly there. So a very nice little bit of kicking from both sides here in this matchup. And yeah, both of them will be hoping that they can end up getting it right in the later stages of this half as well. Of course, we have seen the Bulls turn it up in the later stages of that match against the Sharks. The Lions, though, they are one of those sides. If they can stay in this match right to the end, they've got a good chance of being able to win it as well. Come on, Lions, you can do it, boys, says Joseph as well. We've also got Lions. What are you doing, guys? Says it was Sevu as well. But now at this stage, the line out is going to be thrown in. They've gone to the front there for the Lions, and now they are trying to drive a little bit here. They have got this ball just outside, or just inside of their 22, I should say. And he has been tackled there, and they are currently 45 out from their own line. And it looks like they're going to be kicking this one away. It is going to be Andre Warner, who is going to be firing this one high into the sky by the looks of it. And he has indeed. Now it is going to be kicked downfield. Who is going to be taking this one? It's lined up nicely there. And it is going to be now the man Veridiam, who is getting a bit of speed up. It's been offloaded, though, and now it's going to be almost taken, but it's a knock-on advantage. And because of it now, it is going to be going back for the scrum feed to the Bulls. And at this stage, this one is going to be starting at a quicker pace by the looks of it than the last half did. Both sides are going to be working hard to try and get themselves the win in this match, because the Bulls at the moment, they haven't lost a game in the South African Rainbow Cup. The Lions haven't won one. So both want this win, that is for sure. Who is the Lions fullback, though? His name is Evia Phil. Unfortunately, that name just hasn't quite rolled off the tongue for me. But yeah, Evia Phil. Hopefully, as I say it a few more times, it will start to feel a little bit more natural. But this is actually the first Lions game that I have done a live stream for of the Rainbow Cup. So I feel like maybe I don't know their side as well as some of the other teams, such as the Bulls. I feel like I'm starting to learn their side pretty well as well. Might crash, bro. I don't think I'll make it to the Champions Cup stream. I'll see you next week. Hey, much brother. Can't wait for Trans Tasman. These have been great streams as well. Kiwi lads for life as well from Swimming Toilet. No worries, mate. I don't even know if I'll make it to the live stream for the match between La Rochelle and Toulouse. I might just end up watching it, to be fair. It may start just a little bit too close to the end of this match. Haven't actually made a thumbnail, done anything like that yet. So, yeah, maybe I will end up just taking the rest of the night off, perhaps. But now it's going to be Christopher Smith kicking that one very high up into the sky. Taken nicely there by Scotson. And he has driven forward a little bit. The number 10 for the Lions is going to be in this match. It is Jordan Hendrickser. And he's had a decent game so far for the Lions. But at the moment, they are retaining this ball very nicely. Now it is going to be Evia Viljuan. That name's going to have to come off the tongue soon. It is going to be Chris Smith kicking it in behind. Good kick in behind as well. Going to be bouncing just inside for Viljuan. And now it is going to be back in the hands of Hendrickser, who has cleared that ball downfield. Massive boot there. Taken nicely. Is he going to take it quickly? Yes, he does for Reddy Am. And now he is on the counter-attack here. But now they are going back and saying that maybe it didn't go 5. Perhaps is what they are saying there. So they are going right back for it. The Bulls have made a good decision to get Jake White as head coach. I hope the Lions get someone like John Ackerman as well. Lions have lost too many players and don't have the experience like the Bulls. And that's the thing. They also, they not rented out. They loaned out Elton Yankees, didn't they? If I'm not wrong as well, which was an interesting choice because I feel like he is quite an experienced player to have at 10. He went overseas. I actually saw him playing the other week and he was doing a decent job for his side. The kicking wasn't the best, but I think that was his first match, so probably under quite a bit of pressure in that regard. We have got EW say it in English, Phil Ewan. That was pronounced correct. Well done as well. So it's EW rather than Evia. So it is Evie Phil Ewan phonetically as well, says Grant. Now it is in the hands of the Bulls at the moment. Almost going to be the penalty. Is it for the Lions? No, they have said that he wasn't quite on the ball. So that is why it was not given. But now it is going to be rolled back there. A little bit of a wrestle going on between two of the Bulls and the Sharks player. The Lions player. It is fired high from Zach Berger now. A little bit of a limp almost there in that situation. But now it has been taken beautifully there by the try scorer for the Lions, which was Sabali. Max Wane, but now they are using their back line nicely here. The Lions starting to find a bit of space on the outside into the hands of, I believe it is, no, it's not Tumbai. Tumbai made the tackle. Now it is going to be back into the hands of Phil Ewan, and it is going to be a forward pass is the call. So now it is going to be the Bulls who have got the scrum feed. My brain is all over the place as well. Phil Ewan. I think Skousim might score the first try of this half as well, says Sevu. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who is going to be able to do it because I feel like I don't want to jinx it, but maybe whoever can end up getting the first try of the second half will win this game. And it will just depend on momentum from there. But at this stage, we had the prediction earlier on. I know Hendricks was thrown out there. Also, it was Tumbwe, and now also Skousim was a shout out there as well. And also Zach Berger, I think, was someone said as well. But they are showing that he's had a very decent game, and that is Tachuka in the number 7 jersey for the Lions. And he has been running hard with the ball all day, making meters for a side, which is exactly what you want in your open side flanker. And he has been working hard, that is for sure. And they are just showing all of his highlights. He has had plenty of work to do throughout this match, taking another high ball as well, throwing that in the arsenal, doing a very good job. But at this stage, he's had 7 carries, 35 meters made, 4 defenders beaten, and gain line success is 7 as well for that man. So very impressive from him. And now we are going to get to see him in action once again because it is going to be a scrum. And it is going to be the Bulls scrum feed for the forward pass from the Lions. 1 point difference in this match, 47 minutes in at the moment. And we will have to wait and see how this one is going to be ending. But at this stage, it is 2:35 a.m. here in New Zealand. So, yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to get into the situation of doing, it's actually going to be Cornell Jacobs making his way out onto the field. That is for Viridian as well. But, yeah, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to squeeze in the La Rochelle live stream after this one because of the fact that it may be starting just a little bit too close together. We have also got my great-grandfather has the longest international or name in international rugby. That's a long one. We've got Ferdy Mathinus von Reddy von Udstron Berg. Please try and pronounce. I hope that was somewhere close, but it probably was a mile off Mueller now off the back. Now it's going to be in the hands of Hendricks trying to make a couple extra meters. Offloads it. Now to it's going to be Zach Berger making a few meters. It's gone out on the wing and it's going to be in the hands of the man who's only just come on the field. It's Ravino Jacobs. I've still got that one. Almost a little knock on there at the breakdown, but they have said that it was a knock on up against the Lions. Possibly Krobola now driving forward, almost on the ball there for his side, but he hasn't quite got it. Zach Berger now goes to Christopher Smith, and he scores the opening try of the second half. The man in the number 10 jersey was able to score late in the last match up against the Sharks as well. This one came a little bit earlier for him, and he was able to score the try. It was correct. Well done as well, says Gailey. Well, if that was correct, I've done extremely well there. Close game, says Colin. It is indeed, although now Christopher Smith scoring this try. And last time it was close between the Bulls and the Sharks. Then the Bulls just ramped it up to that next level. And Debasish, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. As said, I think it will be a draw. And that could be interesting. If it ended up as a draw, I believe both sides get 2 points. Unless, of course, we go to golden point, but I don't think that is the case as well. We have got Common Bulls, says Colin, and it was correct as well. But now it is going to be the man out in front, Christopher Smith, the try scorer for the Bulls. He is going to be trying to put this one over. And he has got it. So now the score is going to be 26 to the Bulls and 20 to the Lions. They are still only a converted try away from taking the lead here, though. Come on, Bulls, as well, said Colin. And, yeah, Christopher Smith doing well in that number 10 jersey. Of course, no Mornay staying on the bench either, but he has been doing pretty decently, scoring 2 tries in 2 matches now for that man. Very impressive. But now the Lions, they have got a task on their hands, and that is trying to catch up with this with this Bulls side. I keep on saying them around the wrong way. They are both animals, I guess you could say, Bulls and also Lions, and I just keep on muddling them up. But 49 minutes gone in this match, and it is going to be Jordan Hendricks who is kicking this one high into the sky. Nicely taken there, kept him up in the air very nicely there, and it was well claimed by the Bulls just outside of their 22. But now all of a sudden the Lions have got this ball straight back, and now it is going to be going out the back into the hands of number 5. Now it is going to be Phil Ewan, who has got that ball, and he is stepping all over the place just outside of the 22. Once again, are the Lions here. It is going to be now in the hands of Andre Warner. Goes back, trying to gain a few more meters here. The Lions to set up for this big attack that they are going for. It's going to be the man in the number 3 jersey, which in this one, we'll have to look at the name. It is Sadi. And now, once again, fight back into the hands of Tachuka. He has been playing well throughout this match, and he has made a few meters for his side. That is for sure. They're looking for a backline movement now, are they? No, he's coming back on the inside, almost losing his footing there. Phil Ewan, he's got his side shuffling, but he has been tackled, not making too many meters at the moment. Of the Lions, if anything, they are getting driven backwards. But now it is going to be Warner once again, is firing it back, and he is driving hard at the line. I believe that is Satoli in that situation. And they are saying that they were pinning the ball, so there is no penalty that is going to be on the cards there. They have been told to leave it there. The Lions at the moment building phases 5 in a row now. It's going to be in the hands of Scotsum straight over the ball. Mullen, stealing that ball. And it is going to be kicked in behind by Zach Berger, and he has found touch with it. That is a good touch finder from the number 9 for the Bulls. But a good opportunity there for the Lions, but straight away over the ball was Dwayne Vermeulen. Lightning quick, like 4. He has the nickname 4. Maybe that is where it comes from, because he is lightning quick in that breakdown. And also, of course, he looks a little bit similar to him. Christopher Smith robbed Tumbay of the first try of the second half as well, says Grant. And I feel like I probably may have missed that one, but hopefully we do get to see a try. Although Tumbay has got one, hasn't he? Is he going to be able to? I remember the first game I got to see of Tumbay. He actually scored, I think, 2 or 3 tries, and he looked extremely dangerous out on that wing. The subs have been made a little bit there, and it is going to be Drea making his way onto the field. That is replacing Satole in the number 1 jersey. And it looks like number 3 might be coming off as well for the Lions, which means that that would be Sadi coming off the field, maybe for, oh, that's a hard name to say, so hopefully he is still out there. By the looks of it now, the Lions have got this ball. They are inside of their 22. It is going to be the captain now, Odendale, trying to make a few more extra meters for his side. And they don't look like they are. Now they are going to be kicking it back now. And it is going to be kicked down the middle of the field by Jordan Hendricks. Straight down into the hands of David Creel. Now it is going to be Tambwe. He looks like he is going to be sending it high, or is he going to be stepping? He is doing a bit of a step there. Tambwe going through the gap as well, Tambwe. And he has got plenty of pace, surely. No one is going to be able to catch him from there. He's tried to step, but he has been tackled offload there. Christopher Smith falling over. Very unfortunate for that man, because he was getting close to being able to score a second try of this match. They are extremely close to the line. He goes himself there, number 13. Now it is going to be going to the short side, David Creel. And he has scored the try for the Bulls, and they have got another try here, and that gives them the bonus point. And David Creel able to score it. And this is the Bulls that we saw in the last match up against the Sharks. They were the side that just kept on pouring on that pressure when they did have an opportunity. Stepped on the inside there to number 13 in this one, which is Marco Janssen van Veeren. And then from there, well, it's just a beautiful dive from David Creel right in the corner to be able to score the try. Zach Berger almost scored first. He gave last pass at least, as well, says Colin. And then we haven't got Christopher Smith, or that was a little bit earlier on. But at this stage now, the Bulls are sitting 31 points to 20. And watch this. I'm great at jinxing people. I'm going to say that he doesn't get the kick and that it is going to be 31. And that'll be purely because if I say that, he will get this kick. And then I will have to update it a little bit later on. But also, I should mention, more tries, please, Bulls, says Colin. He is loving it at the moment. They are well and truly ramping it up in terms of the scoring rate. They have 4 tries in this match at this stage. And it is going to be Chris Smith from the sideline almost at this stage. Whether or not he is able to get this one, we will have to wait and see. They were showing the zoom in on South Africa Rugby as the flag. And because of it, I did mention that if I did update it and say that he wasn't going to get it, he was going to. And now the score is going to be 33 to the Bulls and 20 to the Lions. And I will mention, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We have got plenty more rugby live streams coming in the future, including the British and Irish Lions tour of South Africa. That's going to be a very exciting matchup. Some of these players will be playing, if not almost all of them, in those warm-up games against the British and Irish Lions. Going to be very happy to see those games taking place. I'm happy Bulls are doing well, but I would like to see the Lions start to win some games. Yeah, it is a big shame for them, although now they're in the situation of now the Lions have got this ball only about 10 metres out, and they have got another good opportunity of being able to build. The number 21 for the Lions is now on the field. That is going to be Morne Vandenberg as well. Now it is going to be back in the hands of Phil Ewan going to the captain. They've got the advantage as well now, the Lions. So maybe they can get a try. Right now, they've got the penalty, and it looks like someone's not letting go of the ball there. No clear release, and it was offside. What a kick as well, says Grant Swartz. Yeah, very impressive one. And I think they just showed that someone else went onto the field as well. Can't wait till Johan Husson joins the Bulls as well. Well done, Bulls, says Colin. And now it is going to be an opportunity. What do they do from here? They can't take on the 3 points, I don't think. They've got to decide, is it a scrum or is it a line out? They are talking with Odendale at the moment, the captain. He's got a big decision to make here. Having a chat with Phil Ewan as well. And they are trying to work out what the best option in this situation would be. I think the full-time score will be 34-40 as well, says Sevu. Is that to the Bulls or to the, I assume that would be to the Bulls. That's 4 to the Bulls, and then it would be 34 to the Lions. So 2 more tries for them. And I have a question. Is it 3 tries or more ahead of your opponent that you get the bonus point in this Rainbow Cup South Africa? Or is it the fact that if you just get 4 tries, you do get that bonus point for being able to score so many? Do let me know. But at the moment, they are trying to decide what they want to do here. The Lions, they need to make sure that they are the next team to score. Yeah, to the Bulls as well, says Sevu. And that is a possible scoreline. They are going for the scrum here, the Lions. I think earlier on in the match, I think they want a scrum penalty. So maybe they will be able to back themselves from here. They've got a big forward back. They had the pack weights earlier on, and they had 872 kgs compared to the 881 of the Bulls. But there have been a couple subs that have been made. Dwayne Vermeulen at the back. He is looking determined to try and win inside the scrum. But at the moment, 54 minutes into this game, and it was an early push, I believe, and both front rows ended up going down. So it is going to be now the scrum reset. In this match, I feel like if the Lions score now, it is only a 6-point game if they can convert, and then we are in a very fun predicament of it coming down to the wire like the rest of these games have throughout this Rainbow Cup South Africa. If you get 4 tries, you get a bonus point. Okay, so that is where it is slightly different from Super Rugby in regards to the fact that normally in Super Rugby, you need 3 or more tries than your opponent to get that bonus point. So at this stage, I guess the Lions, they will want the win, but they will also want to make sure that they can at least get that bonus point. And we have got Bulls to win, placed a bet on them as well, says Samuel. How much is this bet that you are talking about? And hopefully they will be able to get the win in that regard for you. That is a great push from the Lions, though. Now it is going to be around the side. The number 21 trying to drive forward, tackled up by Dwayne Vermeulen. And they have still got this ball now. They are getting very close to the line, 10 meters out at the moment. We have got in there 4:45 at the moment for Marius in terms of the time. In South Africa, I believe that would be. And at the moment here, it is 2:45 a.m. It's also a little bit early here. Now it is going to be the replacement halfback deciding that he will let some of the forwards have a bit of a go. It is going to be Tashuka now, trying to make a few extra meters for the Lions, getting very close to the line. Only 5 meters out at this stage. We are currently 25 minutes away from full time. Round the side, working hard, but the Lions just not quite going anywhere at the moment. They have got the advantage as well, so they can throw everything at this. Good counter-ruck, though, from the Bulls, and they are going back now for the penalty. Some good money, as I said, Samuel. So hopefully they will be able to get that win for you in that regard. But yeah, penalty now going in the way of the Lions. Do they take on the scrum again? That's a big question. Wait, no, sorry, bro. If the Lions score now, the bonus point falls away. But if the Bulls score again, then they will have the bonus point again. Okay, so it is possibly... Is it that you've got to be 2 or try? I must only score 4 tries for the bonus point as well, said Colin. Of course, they are up to 5, aren't they? So in that case, yeah, they've got 3 or more ahead. I guess I did the maths wrong a little bit there. I think in my brain I was saying that they only had the 4, but they have got the 5. So that means now the Lions, they will be wanting to cancel out that bonus point for the Bulls and also possibly get their bonus point on their side. Lions, what happened, boys, as well, says Joseph. Yeah, unfortunately for them, the same thing happened to the Sharks in the last match, and it was just a case of them pouring on the pressure late in this game, the Bulls, and we've still got 23 minutes to go in this matchup. Still plenty of time to see more tries, but now it is going to be the scrum feed for the Lions, only about, I'd say about 10 meters out at the moment. It is going to be Mornay Vandenberg who is going to be firing that one in. No, he's not. The front rows have gone down once again. Just hasn't quite been working for these two sides in this match so far. Number 2, he's been sub. Cromwell has been taken off the field there. So that means now it is going to be in the hands of Skulk Erasmus as well. It's going to be making his way onto the field, so I will write him down. And it is Skulk, of course. There we go. Right. Okay, we have got, I think you need to be 3 tries or 4 as well, says Sevu. And at this stage now, they have made a couple more changes in the scrum, perhaps, to give the Bulls that little bit more of an edge in the scrum. But we will have to wait and see how it does go for them. At the moment, they are showing the Lions 4-pack. They are looking like they want to get a try very soon, or else they will be out of this match. They need it, and they need it now. So that is the big situation they find themselves in. At the moment, they are saying that he's closing the gap a little bit there. Right, they are crouching. The referee is looking very closely, and they have put the time back on. Crouch is happening now. It is going to be fired in to the scrum. At this stage has been set, and the front rows are going down once again, and it's going to be a double blow of the whistle, time off once again, and we are going to have another scrum reset. These two front rows just don't seem to be working in unison at the moment, and the scrums just aren't quite working out nicely. And the referee is just telling the number 2s at this stage, you need to take responsibility here. The Lions, I am seeing that they've got a man way out on the wing. I believe it is Skosum. So maybe they will decide to go to him, or do they go to Sabali Maxwane, the man who was able to score the try earlier on in this match? Perhaps he would be the smarter option. But currently 57 minutes into this match between these two sides. We've still got 23 to go, and then there is a game kicking off at, I think it's 3:45 p.m. 3:45 a.m. I'm sorry. Keep an eye on the young this night, a young 9 for the Lions. Got a big future ahead of him, and that is, of course, the name of Mornay Vandenberg. I believe, if I'm not wrong now, it's going to be pushed in. It's a great push, though, from the Bulls. They have got this one out, though, and he has been wrestled to the ground. They've got the advantage now for jumping the gun a little bit there. And now they have got another opportunity with the advantage. Tom Boy is saying they need a few more men on that side, and he was right, because now they are going to be using that back line. Now it is going to be very close. Odendale now trying to stop Dwayne Vermeulen from getting over that ball. It is going to be now Tachuka once again. Driving out, he has knocked it on, but they will be going back now for the penalty as well. Whoever's got, come on, Lions, keep it up, boys. Yeah, at this stage, Vincent Tachuka, he has been playing phenomenally for the Lions. They are hoping and maybe he can have a late impact in this match as well. But we will just have to wait and see how it is going to be finishing at this stage. Oldendale has decided, I think now that they are going to be going for the corner perhaps, because the fact that the scrum is a little bit 50-50 in that regard. Yes, they are. They're kicking for the corner, and they are trying to pour on the pressure once again. What do you think of the Rugby Championship schedule? Seems a bit unfair that Argentina have no home games, but otherwise looks good to me, says 11J said. And that's the thing. It's going to be, I think I read that it is the most home games the All Blacks are going to be playing in a season, which is just a huge number. And yeah, it is unfortunate that they don't have the home games, but I guess it is just the case. Do South Africa have home games in that regard, or is it? I think it's just co-hosted in Australia and New Zealand, if I'm not wrong. So maybe, yeah, it will be interesting, but I am excited to see it take place. There are a lot of July international games taking place as well. Tell you what, that's going to be a try, is it? Yes, it is. And it is a try to the Lions. And they are getting back into this match now. And that would cancel out the bonus point here. And it is going to be the man in the number 6 jersey, MJ Pelser, who was able to score it. And now we will add a few more points to the scoreboard there. We have also got their Bulls must hang on. Come on, Bulls. You can do this from Johanna. And also South Africa play Argentina twice at home. Okay. So I guess, yeah, that's happening in August, doesn't it? Because the first Bledisloe Cup match is going to be between New Zealand and Australia, and that's going to be on the 7th of August, I believe, at Eden Park. I really am considering going to that game, but I feel like I may end up doing a live stream for it instead. But MJ Pelser was able to score that try for the Lions, and now it is a big kick for Hendricks. I've given him the points for the kick already, so we will have to wait and see. The full-time score will be 41-38 to the Lions, says Sevu as well. And now we are in the situation of, yes, you can do it, Bull, says Colin. And at this stage, we had, who was it who had the big bet on them earlier on? Samuel. So hopefully it's going to be close. That is for sure. He may be a little bit nervous at the moment, the way that this one is going. But it was in the end Tachuka who claimed that one. Then from there, they just drove forward there. And it was MJ Pelser who was able to score it. And they are very happy there. The Lions coaching staff still got the tissue hanging out of his nose. He doesn't care because he was able to pick up that try. That almost got his side right back into this match. Only 6 points difference now. And we have also got JP Dutoy has said how much time is left. At the moment, we are sitting with 20 minutes left in this match. Or in fact, I think it is maybe less than 20. No, it is pretty much exactly 20 left in this one. Now it is going to be the number 21 driving forward there, getting close to the touchline though. And that ball was extremely close to the touchline, but the Lions have got this one just outside of their 22. The Bulls want to retain this ball or get this ball back very soon. And tell you what, that's a way to do it. Counter ruck there. And because of it now, it is going to be on the side of the Bulls. Great counter ruck there. No, they have been able to take it back. And Russ is on the field. And that is replacing the man in the number 5 jersey, I believe it was, for the Lions, which was Northan. I believe that says JP Tutu. No worries, mate. And yeah, at this moment, it is going to be a very close finish. Hendricks kicking that one downfield. Big kick into touch. Good kick from him. And now it has relieved a bit of the pressure going on. But now he has gone down a little bit, Hendricks. Not what they would have been wanting there. Of course, with Elton Yankees not being available for them at this stage, as he is over in France, I think he is. But Hendricks just stretching out the calf muscle or the hammy, I think, a little bit. Or it doesn't look too good for him. Maybe put a little bit too much on that kick. We have got nice try, Lions. Keep it up, boys, says Joseph. And yeah, okay. Wait, how much time left? We have still got that 20 minutes. And yeah, at this stage, the bonus point is still on the side of the Bulls. So maybe you do get a bonus point for being getting 5 tries. Dwayne Vermeulen, though, looks like he is going to be making his way off the field. Yes, he is. So he will be disappointed with that. Dwayne Vermeulen coming off the field now. And Nassam Carr is going to be making his way out there. Now they are driving forward here. The Bulls with the rolling maul, hoping to make a few extra meters, and they are still going. Who's got the ball at the moment? They have kind of dropped off. Well, they kind of ended up in a situation. They've won the penalty, the Lions there. Bulls must move up a gear now. Come on, Bulls as well, says Colin. And we have also got the full-time score will be 39-36 to the Lions as well, says Sevu. But that was very nicely done by the replacement tight head prop, which in this one was the name of Clubber Kanye. Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly there. But at the end of the day, it ended up with a bit of a double truck and trailer situation going on there for the Bulls. They were driving forward and the Lions were defending it, but the ball was actually at the back of that situation. And then from there, he was straight over the ball and was able to win the penalty. But yeah, 20 minutes left in this one. I believe the Rainbow Cup game, if I'm not wrong, or not the Rainbow Cup, sorry, the Champions Cup final, Toulouse versus La Rochelle is going to be kicking off at, oh, that's a great run though. Oh, good tackle though on Ordendale as well. Vandenberg now getting tackled, and now straight over the ball was the number 5. Not quite able to get it. Yes, he was. And it is the penalty to the Bulls. And it looks like they were thinking about taking that one quick almost from there, but I think they will be kicking this one for touch. I think you said that correct. Said Reese as well. Or sorry, said Sevu. I keep on, because I know from your name that it is either Sevu, and I keep on calling you Reese because of Sevu Reese, of course, the Crusaders winger. But it is Sevu, and that is a great kick downfield. Found a lot of space, bounces it into touch there. No one had that one covered. And now the Bulls are going to be just outside of their 22 with the line-out throw. But yeah, La Rochelle versus Toulouse. I'm not sure whether I will be able to stay up for that one. Gear up, Lions. Beat the Blues. I'll beat the Bulls boys as well, because I feel like my brain is slowly slowing down at this stage. Then just call me Jay then. Okay, I will try and remember that. But I will, call you Jay from now on if that is what you prefer. Unless, of course, you do prefer Sevu, then I can call you that as well. Do let me know. Now it is going to be taken nicely by the Bulls just outside of their 22. They are showing Nassim Carr on this near side. And at the moment, it is going to be driving forward now. And we have, let's go, if you want to, bro, as well. I will try my best. I will probably end up calling you Jay sometimes and Sevu the other time. So it may be a little bit of a mix and match at that stage. But a good drive there. Now it's going to be Nassim Carr, who has been taken down to the ground straight over the ball with the Lions players almost. But not quite able to get that one. Now it is going to be rolled back by Zach Berger, who is going to be firing this one high into the sky. I do prefer Sevu. Okay, I will be sure to call you Sevu. Every once in a while, I end up calling you Reese, but I do correct it. So I will try my best to keep on calling you Sevu. In that regard, 40 metres out now, the Lions from their own line. He sells the dummy, goes on the outside to Ottendale, and now it is almost a bit of a maul starting. But he has found his way to the ground. Now it is going to be tackled on Vandenberg, who wasn't quite able to make too many metres there. Almost been picked up as well, and it's a penalty now to the Bulls for not releasing. He was under a lot of pressure there, a little bit trapped by the sideline. And now the Bulls, what are they going to do from here? I think they would be willing to take on the 3 points, if I'm not wrong. Christopher Smith thinking about it, but then they're also saying maybe go for the corner. I think he's taken on the 3 points. He has gone for the post because of the fact that if he can get this one over, it will give them a 9-point lead, which is exactly what they will be after in this situation. But at this stage, 15 minutes left in this match. My voice is almost gone. It is 3 a.m. here in New Zealand. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel as well. It does mean a lot to us. We have been putting out plenty of rugby live streams recently. Also, a few previews, reviews, Rugby Challenge 4 as well. We've got a whole heap happening on the channel, so be sure to check it out if you haven't already. At this stage, I am just looking, and the countdown for the match between La Rochelle and Toulouse is only going to be happening in 45 minutes' time. So that is going to be, I changed my name to Sevu again. Thank you very much. That is very much appreciated, because now it's kind of when I'm glancing at the chat, I always end up reading it too quick, and then I do mess up in that regard, but that will help me out. Big time, Sevu. Thank you very much. But yeah, at this stage, La Rochelle versus Toulouse, not too far away. Christopher Smith hasn't got that one. So because of it now, it means that it is still only 6 points difference with 14 left. Yeah, at this stage, my voice seems like it is hopefully going to last throughout this live stream. I'm not sure whether I've got another one in me after this, though, but we will have to wait and see. I am excited for that match between the Toulouse side and also La Rochelle, purely because there are quite a few Kiwis in those teams. You've got the likes of Jerome Kano, also Chethan Colby for South African will be a very good addition for Toulouse. And then also for La Rochelle, you've got the likes of Victor Vito, Curve Barlow, Ehai West, all other Kiwis that you wonder where they ended up. They are in France at the moment. Good tackle there. Now it's going to be stolen by the Lions. It was the captain, Orendale, having a captain's performance in this one. Now they're trying to use their back line. It is going to be linking up very nicely now and starting to find a little bit of space. Going wide now. Quick hands to the man in the number 14 jersey. Tries to chuck it on the inside, but not quite able to find any hands. And now David, it is David Creel, sorry. And they have got the knock-on advantage. Was knocked on and then knocked on again. So now it is going to be the Lions scrum feet. I think the score will be equal, says Dabashish. Hopefully I'll pronounce that correctly. Do let me know if I do get it wrong. So you're thinking maybe 2 Lions penalties could be on the cards here to make it even. I mean, maybe there is an option. They're looking for foul play here. And I think, who is it going to be on? I'm not too sure. I think maybe it was for the kicker. Maybe when he did end up getting charged down. It is a captain's challenge, though. Sam Carr is front and centre, and they are checking on the far side for something. to see whether or not the Bulls are going to be able to reverse this penalty. It's Gosan 14 or 11. For this one, he has been 11 for the Lions. And then on the 14, or on the right wing side, it is Sabale Maxwane, who was able to score a try earlier on in this match as well. So it is a very exciting stuff. We've had quite a few tries in this match, a close game, which is always what we love to see when we are watching games late at night. Here in New Zealand, you don't want one that finishes like 6-9 or something like that with the no tries being scored. Having a lot of them is always very nice, and hopefully we do get to see probably maybe 2 or 3 more in the later stages of this match. But at this stage, they are just showing that they are going to be going upstairs. Yeah, I'm excited to see, is this going to be foul play? Oh, Skosan leading with the shoulder a little bit there. So possibly there wasn't a lot of contact, but maybe that will end up getting it reversed, that penalty for Skosan leading with the shoulder, connecting a little bit high, not really wrapping the arms other than wrapping around the ball, which might be the only thing that may save him just a little bit. But I are going to be checking that a couple times. It may get reversed here. And we have a score. I think the Bulls are going to score soon as well from Sever and Lions scrum, says JP Tatoya. It was. Although now, okay, rugby collision. So that means now it is still going to be the ball of the Stormers. Sorry, not the Stormers, the Bulls. No, sorry, it is going to still be the Lions ball. Challenge unsuccessful. So now it is going to be the scrum of the Lions. Come on, Lions as well. I think Scottson is a bit older than that. There's playing 11 though as well. And we have also got there, we have got, I meant what number he's playing as well from Sevu. But that's one thing I love about these live streams is the fact that like you guys in the chat are always very nice in terms of like you just chat about the game of rugby that we have got on our hands. And in this one, it looks like it is going to be a very close finish between these two sides, which is why it is so exciting to watch. And now it is at the stage, tackles made. It is 75 to the Lions, 80 to the Bulls, and it's been pretty close in that regard as well. And at the moment, we are just waiting to see how the scrum is going to go for the Lions driving forward here, making a few meters, or are they? It's going to wheel around, and now it is going to be in the situation of being a penalty to the Lions once again. And I feel like they're probably not too far away from the double blow of the whistle, and that is the last thing you want to hear when you are in a close game. Is that double blow of the whistle, the last warning, but they haven't had it yet, the Bulls. Illegal scrummaging is the call, and now the Lions will be kicking for the corner, or maybe they take on the 3 points like Debashish said earlier on. What are they going to do? I think they are going to be taking on the 3 points. So maybe we are in for a draw here, and Debashish might be well and truly onto it now. It is going to be a different kicker, I believe, than last time. It's going to be Fred Zalinger. I believe it's how you pronounce that one. Oh, Zalinger, sorry. And he is going to be kicking this one for the Lions. He needs to get this. When are you doing another rugby challenge video, bro? Says Sever. It is coming probably in this week. We have been having quite a... Oh, he's missed that one, Zalinger. Or Zalinger, sorry. And that is not what they would have been wanting. In that case, if they knew he was going to miss that one, perhaps they would have gone for the corner and pulled on the pressure once again. But yeah, we are going to have another financial takeover video coming out this week. And it is going to be the financial World 11, World 15. And they are going to be taking on, okay, I'm just going to quickly write down the subs, but it is going to be up against the Hurricanes or the, it's either Hurricanes or Blues, I think, that the next match is going to be. But now it's going to be Chris Smith going for the 22 drop out here, kicking out low and down the field. It's going to sit up nicely there. Now, that's a terrible pass, but he has been able to claim that one. Odendale done very well there. Now he's still breaking tackles, Odendale. He is still going, but he is going to get driven very close to the touchline now. And the Lions are back on attack, 40 meters out now from the Bulls line. Good run from the forwards once again. And that's one thing I have noticed throughout this match. The Lions forwards have been hitting the ball up very hard, playing good crash ball so far. Now it's going to be the seller, the dummy. He's trying to find a gap, almost able to find the offload to Tuchuka, but not quite able to. Now it's going to be Vandenberg. Now going into the hands of another one of the big forwards. I believe that was the man, Skolman, in the... no, sorry, it wasn't Skolman. Or maybe it was. I'm not too sure. I struggle with some of these forwards, I'll be honest, for the Lions, and it is going to be a penalty for the Lions once again. Now, what do they do? Do they kick for the corner this time? Or do they decide to take on the 3 points once again with Zalinger? They have a big decision. They are going for the corner here. So they are deciding to go for what maybe they would have preferred to go for in the last one, but it is now going to be a line out for them about 20 meters out. But it was Zalinger hit a little bit high there in the tackle sandwich between two of the big forwards of the Bulls, and that is what the penalty was for. But yeah, I will also mention thank you all very much for tuning into this live stream. We have got a lot of people viewing, so if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot to us. We managed to hit the 2,200 subscribers, so that means now for the next week's matches, I am going to lose this part and just have the mustache. It was the forfeit, and we were able to smash it out of the park. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and you will get to see that next week as well. But now it is going to be going to the back, over the top almost, but claimed nicely by the Lions, now going for the rolling maul. And they are looking to make a few meters here. The Lions, 10 minutes left, in this match. And now they are sitting 15 out, driving forward very nicely here. The Lions, they are still going, and they are just fighting for every meter that they can get at this stage. They've got the advantage for it going down as well. So now in this situation, maybe they'll be in this situation. He is a large individual, and it is Clubber Kanye, I believe is the name. And now it was almost ripped away by Christopher Smith there. And he was saying that it was a knock-on. But now they are going to be continuing to drive here. The Lions still got the advantage. Now it is going back for the penalty. Is it the double blow of the whistle? That's the big question. They've had a lot of penalties against them, the Bulls, inside of the 22. No. He was changing his blind there, the number 7, which in this one is low. So now they are kicking for the corner once again. It is going to be Zaylinger doing it once again. That one was very close to going over the top of the corner flag. But now they have got the line out once again. Last sign-in today. Still most enjoyable, as well, says Gail Jacobson. I do appreciate you being here, mate. Welcome to the live stream. At this stage, going to be a close finish between these two sides, that is for sure. And we will have to wait and see who is going to be able to get that last try. I feel like whoever gets the next try, if the Bulls get one more, they have won this match. Berger is coming off the field, and that is going to be for Johannes, I hope is how you pronounce that one. But originally it was supposed to be Papier, but he is not out there. Tell you what, that's almost stolen, is it? Dumbway kicks it way downfield now, and the Lions now have unfortunately ended up losing that ball, though I think they said knock on by Blue, perhaps. If I'm not wrong, yes, it is. So now it's going to be a scrum to the Lions, and the pressure keeps on getting poured on here. So it went to the front, and then in the end, it was a little knock on from the number 17, I believe it was. Then Dumbway kicked it way downfield, but now it is going to be a scrum. Only 5 meters out for the Lions. 8 minutes left in this match. Going to be a close finish between these two sides. I'm excited for it. Who is going to be able to get that last-ditch effort that does end up getting them the win in this match? At the moment, the Bulls have the bonus point, but they will be wanting every single point available in this match to make sure, almost if they win this one, they've almost got first place secured for the Super, it's not the Super, for the Rainbow Cup South Africa. There's still a chance for the Lions to win, says there is indeed. They are only 5 meters out. The front rows have gone down, and now it is going to be a scrum reset. Yeah, that's the thing. If they score now and convert, they will be 1 point ahead. And then from there, it will be back in the pressure side of the Bulls to be able to make something of it. Although saying that, Christopher Smith or someone like that may love to slot over a last-minute drop kick if he gets the opportunity. So we will have to wait and see how that goes. But first, of course, for that to happen, the Lions will need to score this try. Of course, the misconversion from the Bulls a little bit earlier on, not able to get it out to 9 points. And then there was a misconversion for the Lions as well. And that was going to be putting them only 3 points behind. So now this one will need to be converted if they can get the try. But the scrum is going a little bit of an early push there from the Bulls, I think. But now it is going to be turning around a little bit, and it's going to be both turning around. So now it is going to be another scrum reset. And that is one area of this game so far that hasn't really been running that smoothly is the scrum for either side. They are showing Mornay Smith there. He is a very experienced player. And yeah, in the end, it just ended up wheeling around a little bit too much for the referee's liking. And now at this stage, they are putting a lot of pressure on in the scrum, the Bulls. They want to make sure that they do win this penalty. We will have to wait and see whether that is the case. But total scrums at the moment, 4 from 4 for the Lions. And at this stage, the Bulls have lost 2 of their own scrums, which is a very interesting fact there. They have put the time back on now as well. It's currently 7 minutes left in this match. They have set, and the scrum is going now. And it is a good scrum. And now, have they got the advantage? No, they haven't. They have been told to use it. Now it's going to be a little offload now into the hands of Scosum. He's only a couple meters short. Now it is going to be into the hands of Zaylinger. Goes himself, and he scored the try, Zaylinger. And because of it, that could be what gets the Lions the win. They are hyped up. There is still time left, but it is the situation of the Lions being able to score there. I'm going to put it down as a converted try, which would make the score now 34 to the Lions and 33 to the Bulls. It's going to be a close finish there. And Zaylinger able to find that gap, able to score it as well. And now we have got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a very good game between these two sides, both getting the bonus point now. And now it is kicked over from Zeilinger, giving the Lions the lead for the second time in this match. The last time was very early on when they did score the first try of the match. Lions time wasting as well, said Sevu. I don't think they were time wasting too much. I think it was just the fact that there was going to be a lot of pressure in that scrum from the Bulls, and they didn't want to mess that one up. Lions, you need a try, boys. They did get one there, Joseph. It was Zeilinger who was able to score it. And now the score is going to be 34 to the Lions, 33 to the Bulls. And at this stage, there are still 6 minutes left. Are they going to be heartbroken here, the Lions, or are the Bulls going to be the team who have their first defeat at this stage? And we have also got one Nauvoo Lions as well. I'm not too sure what that means, but I assume it is something along the lines of go the Lions. And it is going to be Swampole who has come on the field, or Swanepoel, sorry, has made his way out there for the Bulls as well. That one has been kicked into the touch. He is going to take that one quickly. It's going to be a bounce pass into the hands of Chris Smith now. Going for the kick in behind, trying to put the Lions under pressure. It's a big kick. It's going to sit up. They decided not to leave it. In the end now, it is going to be Zeilinger returning fire. That is a good kick from him as well. Thumbway taking it. Is he going to take it quickly? Decides against it in the end. So now it is going to be a line out from around the halfway line. We haven't got bro, my heart is pounding as well. Says Sevu, yeah, it's going to be a close finish. Currently 5 minutes left, Christian, as well in this match between these two sides. And like I keep mentioning, who is going to be able to get that final impact in this match? I feel like from here, it is pretty obvious. Whoever scores the next try in this match will be winning. Do the Lions try and go for 3 points if it's on offer? I feel like they would almost, just to make sure that that drop kick is out of the question. But the Bulls now have got this line out throw just inside of the half of the Lions, and they are going for that rolling maul. And it has been working well for them throughout this match, although being very nicely defended by the Lions as well. And now they have been told to use it once they are going backwards at the moment here. It's going to be the replacement halfback, goes into the hands now of Swat, who is getting one of his first carries of this one. Now they are going to the side. He didn't realize he wanted that one, but the number 21 went to him instead there. Good hands from Mornay Smith in the end to be able to take it. Now it is going to be once again driving backwards. At this stage is the defense of the Lions. Mornay Smith. Sorry, not Mornay Smith. It is going to be Chris Smith instead. Chris Smith? No, yeah, it is Chris Smith. I was getting the name mixed up well and truly there. Now it is going to be Nokia once again trying to drive forward. The Bulls have got possession. They don't want to give it up, but it looks like they are going to be kicking this one back to the Lions, deciding they're not really going anywhere, trying to play a bit of territory, but Thumbway chasing this one hard. And he hasn't been able to get that one, but good low tackle almost on the number 13, but now he's found a bit of space. Now, the Lions number 13, what a run that was from. It was Similani. And now they are going to be firing it back into the hands of Zeilinger, looking for the territory game once again. Kicking it downfield, going to be taken by Chris Smith, though. Was able to score a try earlier in the match. Now, he is going to be chasing his own kick down the field, taken there by Zeilinger. Offloaded now into the hands of Vandenberg, who is trying to find a gap up the middle, but he is tackled very nicely. And at this stage, the Bulls want a penalty, and the Lions want to make sure that they can get it down the other end of the field. Currently 3 minutes left in this one at this stage. It is going to be coming down to the wire now. It's going to be Zeilinger kicking him behind. They were expecting it to knock on, though. And because of it, David Creel dropping that ball, and it is going to be the scrum feed of the Lions. 2.5 minutes left in this match, and they are going to be 30 out from the Lions line. Hope Bulls can still come back as well, says Colin, and also go Lions, says Christian. And we have also got, I'm going to cry if the Bulls score as well. Whose line out, said JP Tatoy. At the time, it was the Bulls line out, but now we have got the scrum feed for the, it will be the scrum feed of the Lions as well. This network sucks, says Aussie. Well, there are plenty of other ones that you can go to other than this one, mate. We have also got, in this situation, come on Bulls from Lorenzo, and also we have got go Lions from Joseph High, from Selwyn. Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. Do let me know if I have got that wrong. But yeah, nonetheless, it is going to be the scrum feed for the Lions. They are all getting the energy at the moment. They know that they need to win this penalty here, because if they can win this one, they will be in a very good position of being able to get a 3-pointer, which could win them the match. So we are looking forward to the final moments of this match, that is for sure. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. We are going to be watching more of the Rainbow Cup South Africa games in the future. I have enjoyed doing it. Let's go Bulls as well, says Selwyn. And we have also got the Bulls as like the Reds. They always score in the last minute as well, says Sevu. And yeah, that's one of those things. The Reds versus the Brumbies. The Reds are always the side to score at the very last minute of the game. Maybe this could be the case for the Bulls as well. I'm thinking if that is the case, though, they will need to win the scrum Time on from the ref now. It is going to be the scrum feed of the Lions. Looked a little bit shaky for the last scrum. So they have got the pressure well and truly on them here to make sure that they can do something with this one. It's going to be driving forward. They are going to have a scrum reset. And the time is off once again, using up a little bit more time. We're up to 78 minutes. 2 minutes left in this match between these two sides. And what a battle it has been between these two sides as well. The Lions fighting hard to be in the lead in this match, getting the bonus point for the amount of tries they have scored. Also, the Bulls getting the bonus point as well. And at this stage, only 1 point. How far are the Bulls from their line? At this stage, the Bulls are sitting on around their 22. So they are going to have to go the length of the field almost to be able to score. So it is going to be tough for them to do. But if anyone can do it, it is the Bulls. We have seen them finish late before. And that is what they will be hoping for. They will be hoping for a penalty at the scrum, I think, is their best bet. But now it is going to be fed into there from Vandenberg. And it is a solid scrum there. Now it is going to be going off the back if they can win an advantage here. It's gone down in the front row, but it is available to be used for the Lions. They are going to stall a little bit more time, but looks of it, it is going to be in the hands of the captain there, which is Odendal. And at this stage, they almost ended up giving away the penalty there, the Bulls. That's the last thing they want. There is only a minute and a half left. The Lions trying to hang on for the rest of the time in this match. And the Bulls trying to find a way of getting this ball back legally, though, of course, because of the fact that they do need to make sure they don't give away that penalty. Now it is going to be Vandenberg once again into the hands of Vincent Chachuka, who is getting another run. And we are just waiting. They've got the advantage now. They can well and truly do everything with this ball, with the advantage as well. They can stall this one for maybe about 3 more carries, then do a little kick in behind, and then they will be able to get in the situation of it being able to go for the final moment of the game. Currently 1 minute left for the Lions, 1 point in this one, and they are on the 22 of the Bulls. He looked up at the clock there, the number 9, Vandenberg. He knows what he has to do to get inside the win. Now it is going back. They have got the advantage. They've decided to go for it. Now it's going to be Similani with a few steps. Go to the hands of Skosum. Still on the 22, though. Only 40 seconds left. We will have to wait and see how this one is ending. I will read the chat in a very short moment as well. So I do thank you all very much for being here for these final moments of this match. 30 seconds left, and they are still on the 22 line at the moment. The Lions still under advantage. And at this stage, they have got the benefit of just wearing down the clock. Eventually, the ref might decide that he wants the penalty to take place instead, but they've only got to do about 2 more carries here, the Lions, and then they can kick this ball into touch, and they would be winning this match. And now they are calling their shots once again. 7 seconds. It is counting down. And as long as no one ends up giving away the penalty, now the Bulls are straight in that one. I think they may have almost got that one. Yes, they have. But it is going to be the situation of the penalty for the Lions because they had it a little bit earlier on. So because of it now, it's going back to the penalty for 6 offside. And from here, Zaylinger, he will be taking the tap. He will be kicking this one into touch. And the Lions erupt. And they have been able to win this match full time in this one. And I will write it down right now. The Bulls, unfortunately, having their first loss of the season. The Lions getting their first win. Great commentary, says Gideon. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Lions, you need a bonus point, boys, as well. Who is Mornay Smith? Said Eddie. I think I was getting the names a little bit confused. I was meaning Chris Smith, and I ended up saying Mornay Stain at the same time. I am sorry about that. What they're going to do, with second row of the Pro 14, says Selwyn Block. That is a good question because I know that they are going to be ending up in the situation of the final will be the winner of the South African competition versus the winner of the Pro 14. Well done with the commentary as well, says David Russell. Thank you very much. Nice one. Great comms. Thanks, says Yako. And yeah, I do appreciate you all being here at the end of this match. Very much appreciated. Awesome commentary, bro. Going to watch again next weekend, says JP Dutoy. And I do appreciate that as well. I believe, actually, there may not be any games next week for the South African Rainbow Cup. But I think it is the week after that they do kick it back off. I will have a quick look for you guys as well to see when the next match is. Because, yeah, it is one of those ones. I think they take the week off, if I'm not wrong. So it is going to be, I'll have a quick look. We have got the Rainbow Cup South Africa next week. It is going to be just the games between the Northern Hemisphere sides. And then round 5 will be kicking off on the 5th of June. Is going to be the next game, or the 4th of June in South Africa. I believe it will be brilliant commentary, says Christian as well. Thank you guys very much. And yeah, if you are enjoying, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing more South African Rainbow Cup games. I'm excited about these matches that we have been seeing. Very close ones. And A from George Meyer. Welcome, George. You are still awake. What are you doing up, mate? Well done as always, young man. says Gail Jacobs as well. And brilliant commentary. And we have also got thanks for your time, says 11J said. Thank you also for your guys' time for tuning in for this one. Nice one, Lions. Good job, boys, as well, says Joseph. Have a good evening, says 11J said. And thanks for the stream, bro. Catch you next week, says Sevu. We will see you all later. And now at this stage, there are 25 minutes until the La Rochelle versus Toulouse final. It's going to be a pretty close one in terms of whether or not I will be able to get through the matches. And hey, guys, says George Meyer. George, do you want to come on for the post-match, or not the post-match, but for the La Rochelle versus Toulouse? How many beverages have you had might be a good question. Is the Blues still top of the log? I believe they are, because of the fact that the Sharks did lose the competition, or lose the match against the Stormers. So at the moment, for the South African one, it is going to be the Bulls on 15, the Stormers on 11, the Sharks on 11, and the Lions now on 8. Are you going to stream it? Or I think I will be doing it, Sevu, although I haven't actually got a thumbnail or anything like that. So I may be starting maybe about 5 minutes after the start, which is rather unfortunate. But I think to be able to squeeze it in, that might be what I have to do, unfortunately. But yeah, I am hoping to be able to do that game. And maybe during that game, I may have to edit the thumbnail and whatnot as well. But yeah, this one was a very exciting match to watch. And now I will be ending this live stream so that I can set up for the next match that is going to be taking place. La Rochelle versus Toulouse. Only going to be a total of 23 minutes away. Very close one. Okay, I'll be there, bro, as well, says Sevu. And Discord, says George Meyer. I think I will be doing it on StreamYard. I could do. I'm sitting on the main street of Timaru as well. And we have got thanks for the commentary, says Joseph. So it will be in about maybe 9. It will be 3:45, George, at this stage, I believe. But then saying that, depending on who you're with, we don't want any things said on the live stream that could get us banned. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning into this live stream. I am quickly loading it up so that I can hit that end button. I didn't actually have it prepared, but now we are just waiting for it to load. But yeah, it has been good to see all of you guys here for another match between these two South African sides. And yeah, it is hugely appreciated. But nonetheless, that is going to be the end. I'll see. Flip me a message as well, says George Meyer. We'll do it in a very short moment as well, probably in about 15 minutes. But thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you all for the next one.